Hello and welcome to a tutorial and two-player playthrough of Euthia, Torment of Resurrection. I'm joined by Rick.
Hello.
And we're going to be playing through one of the scenarios today. This is a 1 to 4 player game that can be played cooperatively, competitively, solo, all sorts of different options. There's 8 scenarios included in the base game, and then there's the Elemental Pack, which is a whole extra booklet
Another 3, I believe.
with more scenarios in.
Up to 11, I think.
So 3 scenarios, but actually Elemental Revocation has got 3 stages.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of 3 scenarios within 3 scenarios. You will get an idea of how the game plays. I'm not going to do a full tutorial beforehand. We will be explaining things as we go along. But just to give you an idea, this game is huge, and what you're seeing, epic, and what you're seeing on camera right now is not all of the game. We have loads of stuff off camera. And you may also notice some components. For example, we've got the miniatures little add-on instead of the standees. We've got very, very fancy dice. And we've got these cardboard storage containers for all of the stuff. So yeah, we've got some extra bits. This is the legendary pledge. And we are all set up beforehand. So this map tile stack here, this was created specially for this scenario. And this is a competitive scenario. So the idea basically is to get as much reputation as you can at the end of the game. There is end of game scoring as well. And let's jump in and let's just do the thematic introduction.
We also don't start at level 1 in this, do we?
We do not. We do not. Yeah.
Up.
Normally in scenarios you will start with 0 reputation, which is kind of your level. And every time you pass a book symbol, that's sort of when your character levels up. And in this scenario, we actually start on 12 reputation. So this is not a scenario that I think you should play when you're learning the game, because you already start with loads of stuff. So, Elemental Revocation. The threat of the dragons and monsters is already too much to bear for the people of Euthia. But now, even the elemental powers crawl through every part of the countryside. You have learned how to expel the elementals through the rituals of revocation, and must do so to save the land. So there are 3 stages to this scenario. Elemental Revocation 1, Elemental Revocation 2, and Elemental Revocation 3. The difference is each one lasts 8 game rounds, which is why I've covered up the rest of the game rounds with these monster cards. But basically, Elemental Revocation 1, you start with 4 reputation, and you play through tiles chapters 1, 2, and 3. Elemental Revocation 2, which is what we're playing now, we start on 12 reputation. We go through chapters 2, 3, and 4. And then Elemental Revocation 3, you start with 21 reputation, and you play through 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
So it's basically a jump start to playing a higher level character. Okay, so because we start with 12 reputation, our characters are already a little bit advanced. So normally, my character at level 0 would start with a quarterstaff, and that's it, nothing else. But because I have got 12 reputation to start with, I've already got my dagger, which I normally get at 4. I get my throwing knife, which I normally get at 9. I've got thief ability at 6, and I've got knockdown ability that's 12. I already start the game with 7 gold. You normally don't start with any. My character has a default health of 6, but because I've got a leather cuirass on, that gives me 2 extra health. So my maximum health is 8, and my current health is 8. However, this is heavy armor, which means I lose 1 sack. So each character has got 3 sacks with which to store things in, and we put the black one over it to mark that is unused. And I also start with 4 Gar tokens. Let's have a look at Rick's character. You want to talk us through yours?
Similar kind of thing. So I start with, I'd start with my basic weapon.
You've got that to start with.
But I do start with 4 abilities. So I'm a level 12 ability, level 6 ability. I'll lose those things. A level 9, and a level 4.
Yeah.
So I've got a whole bunch of spells and stuff to cast because I'm a witchy wizardy lady. Same armour, but slightly less health than you.
Slightly less health,
1 less. And again, 1 slot taken over.
4 Gar tokens.
7 money again, but we have these kind of slots and I've only got 1 I need to purchase. Well, you've got 2 you need to purchase.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So your character has these slots which you put abilities on the left-hand side and equipment here. If a slot is empty, it means you can just put something in it. But if a slot has something in it, you have to unlock that slot before you put something in it. For this scenario, it says any slot that requires earth essence or air essence to unlock is already unlocked at the start of the game, which is why I've got that. But your character is slightly different in that you start the game with 3 slots unlocked.
And I've got another one.
And you've got an extra slot to put stuff in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, all the characters are asymmetric. They all play in a slightly different way. So we'll give you a high-level overview of how the game plays. Basically, we're playing the game over 8 rounds because this scenario is 8 rounds. Some of the other scenarios, the one I played earlier today was 11 rounds, for example. And each round follows a certain sequence. Now, there are multiple reference cards included with this game, which are absolutely essential when you're learning the game. And the main one for the structure of the game is this one. So here is the structure of the game. You have the beginning of each round, and that tells you what you do. Then each player will take a turn, and then you have end of the round. That's basically the structure of the game. Now, for this game, we need to decide who's going to start first. So we've got a hero token for each of us. I'll put them behind my thing. I'll bring them out. Which one? Who's going to start? You.
Hey.
So you're the start player. That never changes. So in each of the 8 rounds, you will take the first turn, then I will take the second turn, and then we do end of round. Okay? So let's go through what happens at the start of each round. First of all, they shouldn't be there in setup. So at the start of each round, each player gets 1 of each of the 3 action tokens. Okay, so that happens at the start of each round. If we had any abilities that we'd used, because some of these abilities are 1 use only per round, then that will ready at the start of the round. And if we had any gems, for example, if I had a gem here that I'd used, that will refresh at the start of the round as well. So they're the 3 things that happen at the start of each round. So now what happens is, beginning with the starting player, you take your turn. So I'm going to zoom in on Rick's board because he's going first. So Rick has 3 action tokens. Each action token can be used for one of 2 things. You can either use it to perform the action that's printed on it, or you can use it to move. Now, one of the clever parts of this game, you could use all your 3 action tokens, and then next round you'll get 3 back again, but you may choose to save one of them. Now, what that means is you still replenish 1 of each at the start of next round. So if you were to save that combat one and use the other 2, at the start of the next round, you get 1 of each token again. And then in that round, you could potentially do 4 things. Okay, so that's how the action tokens work. Now, you sort of know what you're doing, he says. So
I've got a starting plan. So first
thing is you put yourself on the church. So this is the map, and I'll zoom in on the map. It's quite a small map to start with. And we do have a sideways view as well. Now, this starting tile is the church. This is the starting tile for this scenario, and this is a special tile because it's 3 hexes, but the church is also a hex in the middle that can only be accessed from the other 3 hexes. So basically, the way that works is you are in the church right now. You are not on any of those 3 hexes. It will cost you 1 movement point to move to one of those 3 hexes. And as soon as Rick does, then anytime you move onto a space with empty space around it, then we're going to explore and we add new tiles to there.
I believe there's multiple church tiles. Some's with priests.
So there's 2 church tiles included in the game. Most scenarios use the one without the priest. There is 1 scenario, or maybe 2, that use the one with the priest.
Okay.
So this one is the one without the priest. I don't know where the priest has gone.
But it's on holiday. So
which of your action tiles do you want to use?
None. First, I want to buy some potions.
Okay, right. So let's talk about free actions, because as well as the 3 actions that you can do, there are things called free actions, and they don't take any actions, right? And you can do as many of them as you want. And at the church, let me just get the church reference card. There are 2 free actions that you can do at the church. And it says, trade action not necessary. You can spend 1 gold to buy a potion, or you can spend 1 gold to heal for 6. So while you're there,
Don't need to heal.
How many potions do you want to buy?
I'm going to purchase 2.
Okay.
For 2 monies.
So just slide that to one side, and here's the potions.
Because I've got 2 slots in my...
And I'm going to show you what the potion is. So this is a potion. The top is what's called a timing icon. It tells you when it can be used. And one of the other reference cards in the game has a list of all of the timing icons there and when they can all be used. So you can see that that's an anytime effect. So whether you're in combat or out of combat or whatever, you can use the potion because it has those arrows on. What it does is it heals you for 2. So that icon on the left-hand side there, that means you heal for 2. This is the purchase and the sale price. So the purchase price is the big number, the one in the brackets is the sell number, or the sale price. So you've bought 2 potions for 1 gold each, and that was a free action.
Yes. And then, I think I'm going to use my trade icon to move to.
Okay, so what you do is you remove that tile from your board, and you generate 2 points of movement. So where do you want to spend the first movement point?
I think I'm going to move to where the portal is.
Okay, so we haven't talked about these portals yet, but at the moment this portal doesn't do anything because it allows you to teleport to another portal, and there isn't one yet on the board. But as soon as there might be. As soon as you move there,
that's my theory.
You've got 1 movement point left.
Yep.
And if we want to, if we can't remember that, we can put this next to your character to say, I've got 1 movement point left.
Should be able to remember.
Should be able to remember it. You now have to explore, and you have to keep exploring until you have 6 hexes around you. So which one do you want to do first?
Do the top and go round.
Okay. It only matters, because at the moment, the top few tiles are the second chapter. It only matters when you've reached a break between chapters 2 and 3, and you decide effectively where they go. Okay, so we're going to reveal these tiles, and we're going to put them on, and we'll explain them as we go. So this is an empty space. There's nothing there. This is a place that can be mined. There are 3 terrains where you can mine for resources: mountains, lakes, and caves. That is a lake, but you'll notice there's a level 2 monster there. Is this chapter 2?
Yeah.
Wow.
Level 2 already in the first tile.
In the first, it's a level 2 monster. They're quite dangerous, but then you can get something from the lake. This is an elemental. So there are 4 types of elementals in the game: earth, fire, air, and water. That's an earth one. So let's get the miniatures out, because I do have the miniatures expansion. And that goes there. Now, you will see from the arrows around it that all elementals have an effect in every hex all the way around them. And the earth elemental, if we see here on the earth elemental card, is basically it adds +2 to all dice rolls from either yourself or monsters, which is what those icons mean there, in all of the hexes around it. Now, this scenario is called Elemental Revocation. And when you revoke an elemental in this scenario, you remove it from the board and you'll put it on your hero map. You can't normally do that. You can only do that in this particular scenario. And the more of them that we do, the more reputation we'll get at the end of the game. So, that's that tile. Now you're exploring here. Okay, so we have another lake with another level 2 monster.
I used my mind. Oh, there's my trade, didn't I?
Okay, we have an empty space there, but with a monster. And here we have an alchemists. So there are 3 places of trade in the game.
Another level 2.
There are merchants, alchemists, and dragon slayer towers. And if you're wondering what this area is, this is where we can trade. So these are what you can buy at the merchants. This is what you can buy at the alchemists. This is what you can buy at dragon slayer towers. So there is an alchemist here. If you go here, defeat the monster, you can then trade there. You can buy and sell stuff and level up and things like that.
Right.
And here.
Final one.
It's a portal.
Oh, it's a portal.
So, mountain, another place that can be mined, and another portal. Now, the rules for portals are, as a free action, you may move from one portal to another portal, but once you have moved to a portal, you cannot then move to another portal unless you walk away and come back. So if you wanted to, even though you've still got 1 movement point, you could, as a free action, go there.
Well, that was sort of what I was hoping to happen.
Okay.
So let's do it.
So you teleport to here.
More exploration.
We get more exploration immediately. Okay, so we've got a few new places.
Interesting.
Okay, so what we've got a level 1 monster here. This is the rewards for defeating the monster. Here we have a treasure site with no monster.
Interesting.
Now, treasure sites are free actions.
Yes.
So it doesn't cost you an action to pick up the treasure, and only 1 player can pick up the treasure. Have you still got 1 movement left?
Yes.
You have. Here, this is an encounter. Okay, so in the setup of this game, there is a table that you follow, which I will just show you right there. There's the table that basically tells you how to create the map tile stack. And you can see from there, the encounters is the middle bit. And in a 1 to 2 player game, there is 1 encounter in Chapter 2 and 1 encounter in Chapter 3. There's multiple encounters included in the game. And basically, downstairs earlier on, Vicky picked 1 at random, and it got shuffled into that chapter. So we didn't know what it was. Now, this one, came across this yesterday. This is the Weapons Master. So as soon as the Weapons Master is revealed, we do a couple of things. We go off camera to a big pile of cards, and we find the Weapon Master cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the Weapon Master encounter cards.
Yeah.
Give them a shuffle. And in a 2-player game, I think you remove 3 of them.
Yeah,
I think it's 3 of them.
So how many of them are removing?
So revealing an encounter in a 2-player game, we need 4 cards, so you remove 3.
Okay, there's 4 and there's 3.
Okay, so those 3 go out of the game. We do not need those. And these 4 are the quests that this Sword Master has got. Is it a Sword Master or a Weapon Master? Weapon Master. Now, 2 of them are revealed. Because we already know, even though you've not gone there, these are the quests that the Weapon Master has got. Can we see them on the card? We can.
Raw stuff.
Yeah, so basically the Weapons Master, he's making weapons, but he wants raw stuff. Now, I think the rulebook or the appendix, I think it's the appendix, does tell you where you can find this stuff, but it's basically mountains. If you go to mountains, mine the mountains, you might find this stuff. Bring it to him, and you will get rewards. Now, the rewards you get for the Weapons Master is there's actual Weapons Master tiles.
Oh.
Now, so these components are only used
if you draw that guy.
if that one comes out.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a huge amount of variability in this game. If we'd have got a different encounter, it would have been a whole set of different cards and a whole set of different rules and all sorts.
Okay.
Which is why the game comes with an appendix, so you don't have to remember everything. You can look it up in the appendix when you need it. So we'll put them there for now.
Yeah.
So basically, if you go to this space and as a free action, you can complete one or both of these.
If I had them.
You will get a reputation, and you'll draw 2 of these, and you keep one and you throw the other one away. But anyway, that's that.
Okay.
Still your go.
1 movement left.
1 movement left.
Moving to where the beastie and the 2 potions are.
Right, okay. So rules about moving to where there's a monster is you are only allowed to move onto a space with a monster if you have a combat token left on your board. Rick, you do have a combat token, so you must spend that immediately.
Yep.
The movement point has gone. And now what we do is we're going to have our first fight of the game, and you're going to be fighting a level 1 monster.
You're not even here yet.
No, I know. I
Still on
haven't even
holiday.
said it. So the way that combat works in this game is quite interesting. If it was a 3 and 4 player game, then there is a deck of cards, and what will happen is you will draw cards from that deck to determine which of the players takes control of the monster. Now, it's not that I'm attacking Rick. My character is not attacking Rick, but me as a player, I get to control the monster and I get to choose sort of what the monster does. In a 2-player game, you don't have that deck of cards. You don't use it whatsoever. It's me. Right, now this is a level 1 monster.
Yep.
The level 1 monsters are here. Now, what's cool about the monsters is that you can see on the back of the card. In fact, let's just put it there. You can see on the back of the card already that this monster, whatever it is, will have 3 to 5 health. It will deal 1 to 3 injuries. It's worth 2 reputation and a silver card if you defeat it.
Yep.
Okay, and you can see that from the back of the card. Right.
And because we started at 12, once we get to 15, soon level 1 people
exactly. So you only get the rewards for defeating it if your current reputation is 15 or lower. Right, if you want to flip that over.
Let's see what we got. I'm fighting a venomous spider.
Venomous spider. Right, so it's got 4 health. This bar here tells me what I put on the monster. So I don't draw any cards, but there are 2 chaos tokens.
Ooh, 2.
Where's the chaos tokens? 2 chaos tokens.
And a gar.
And a gar token. Okay? So this is what the monster has to spend. And now we go into combat. Now, the other side of the reference card is this. This is the combat sequence. Combat is fairly complicated, but once you've played it a couple of times, it will all start to make a lot more sense. There is something we forgot to do.
Yeah. Oh, explore.
Yeah, as soon as we move there, we need to explore here.
Oh, another portal.
And it's another earth elemental.
And another earth elemental. Not in range, though.
No. There you go. So that earth elemental is not affecting the hex that you're in.
Okay.
Okay, so meanwhile, back to the combat. Yeah, so we've determined who the monster player is, me. We've revealed the monster card. Take the cards and tokens shown on it. Use the global effect token if necessary. There isn't one. Right. And now, before combat rounds begin, we have something called a first strike. Now, Rick has a first strike thing. It's basically if there's a lightning bolty thing in the top left, that means it is a first strike ability. Also, if it's got the star down in the bottom right, that means it's a first strike ability.
So I've got Blizzard. So specifically in relation to Blizzard, additionally, the attack monster must discard 1 gar from the monster's supply, not the supply of the hero controlling the monster.
So
it's going to lose
do you
its
want to do your
Yes,
first strike? So what you do is you exhaust that to show it's been used. The monster loses the gar. And now what happens is you roll 2 dice. Okay, now this is what's called a hero roll. And a couple of things happen. First of all, we have She's Intervention. Okay, so this is a card. And whenever, as a hero roll, or sorry, when you're in combat, whenever you roll between 2 and 5, we add 1 pip to the Die of Hope. Now, I hope this shows on camera because this is the fancy one from the Legendary Pledge. Now, that pip can be spent to increase your combat value by 1.
Yes.
Okay, so you've rolled a 4.
Yes.
Now, if you look at Blizzard, you need to roll a 5 to 10 to deal 1 damage. So you could use the Die of Hope to make it a 5 to deal 1 damage. Your other option is the GAR tokens. So the GAR tokens, and each character starts with 4. They can be used whenever you make a hero roll to add 2 to the value and re-roll 1 of the dice.
I'm just going to add the pip.
Okay, so you're going to use the pip from the Die of Hope to make the 4 into a 5, which means you deal 1 damage to the monster. So you put 1 of your damage tokens on the monster. That's the first strike done. Now we go into the normal combat sequence. So I'm just going to show, does that show up on camera? Probably not. Let's put it on the main camera. Right. Combat sequence is combat rounds. You will see that there are 4 phases to the combat rounds. 1 is the hero healing phase, which you don't need to do because you're not damaged. 2, the monster attack phase. 3, another healing phase. And then 4, the hero attack phase. And these are repeated. You keep doing the combat rounds over and over again until either you kill the monster or you die. But death is not the drawback it used to be in the olden days. In this game, because the game is called Euthia, Torment of Resurrection, you go back to the church and you resurrect. Okay, so monster attack phase. Here's how the monster attack phase works. I, first of all, have the opportunity to play silver cards from my hand. Now, in this scenario, both players start with 4 silver cards. Normally, you don't start with any of them. And you would draw them into your hand, or the other player would draw them into their hand if there's an icon there. But in this game, for this scenario, as I say, we start with 4 silver cards each. So I've got these cards, and I'm looking for an icon in the top left, which has a wolf's head with a left-hand arrow. Which means I play it before the monster attack roll. And it will cost these tokens. So I am going to play Enhancement. So you see here, this icon, wolf's head, arrow to the left. That means I have to play it before the monster attack roll. And what it does is it costs 1 of these chaos tokens. And it means that when I roll, if I get a 6 or more, I deal +1 damage. Now, importantly, it's +1 and not 1. And it's not a damage, it's called an injury. What that means is if I end up dealing no injuries, it does nothing.
But you're going to do it.
But as long as I deal at least 1 injury, it deals an extra 1. Now, interestingly, if I had 2 enhancement cards in hand, I could play both of them for the cost of 1 chaos token, and we'd use the bottom effect instead of the top effect.
Do you? Do you have 2 of those cards?
I'm not saying. I'm just going to play 1.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I would have played 2 if I had to.
Fair enough.
Absolutely. Right. So that's what I'm playing before. You should have played first, but you didn't have any. So the hero player has the opportunity first to use any abilities with that symbol on.
Oh, okay.
Okay, from any tiles you've got.
But yeah,
and then we roll. Okay, so I've rolled an 8. Now, She's Intervention also kicks in if the monster rolls a 10 to 12. Did not. So I've rolled an 8. So at the moment, I'm doing 2 damage +1. Sorry, not damage, injuries. I will be inflicting 3 injuries.
Okay.
Now, I can adjust, as the monster player, I can adjust these by spending GAR tokens, but I don't have any. But you can also adjust them by spending your GAR tokens. So do you want to, or are you happy taking 3 injuries?
Nope, I'm taking 3 injuries.
Right, okay, so your health goes down by 3. Then it's the hero healing phase.
Yep.
So you're going to drink 1 of the potions.
Glug, glug.
Okay. So you go back to 2. And now it's the hero attack phase. So this has gone. That goes to the discard pile. I'll just put that here.
Is post-combat, do I get a healing phase?
Yeah.
If I kill it?
You can do, yeah.
I'm going to get 2 potions.
Yeah, these potions can be used anytime.
Okay, cool. Right.
So, it is now the hero attack phase. Do I want to play any cards that have the before the hero attack roll icon? And I do.
Oh, cheeky.
And I'm actually going to play double curse. Okay? So because I've got 2 cards the same, for 1 chaos token, I get the bottom effect.
-4 to my roll, -1 to the damage.
So the clover is the hero roll. So it's -4 and -1 damage.
Okay. I'm using my Dark Edge.
So yeah, you have to now announce which weapon you're using. If it's a weapon, it doesn't exhaust. Ice Arrow is a special ability, which does exhaust.
Yeah, well, I'm using Ice Arrow.
Okay. So you can't use your Ice Arrow again this combat. This round.
Eat Ice Arrow.
Okay.
Oops. I rolled a 4 again, so I get another pip on my thingy.
Yeah, so you've rolled a 4, so we get 1 pip on the Die of Hope.
I'm then going to gar it up.
You are currently at -4.
I'm currently at 0.
So you're currently at 0.
Yep, so I'm going to gar.
Okay, so a gar token is going to add 2 and give you a reroll.
Reroll the 1. So that's that. 5,
So 5,
6,
7,
That's only 3.
-4, you're a 3.
Oof, another gar then.
Okay.
Reroll the 2.
And you can do this as many times as you want.
Many times you got gar. Oh,
Ooh.
cheeky. 4,
what's
5,
that?
6,
4?
7, 8.
-4 is 4. If you use the pip on the Die of Hope,
makes
that
it
would
up
put
to
it to
5.
5.
And you're doing 2 damage.
Yeah, I was surprised you used the Ice Arrow when I played the double curse.
Well, because it does more damage. And I'm going to, doesn't matter anyway. He's only got loads of health, has he?
No.
Okay, so 2 damage then.
Yep. So you're doing
so it's doing, so it only
4,
does 1 damage.
5, 6, 7, 8. -4 is 4. Using the Die of Hope to make it a 5.
5, but then it's only doing 2 damage, so it's only doing 1 damage. Okay, use the Die of Hope.
Use the Die of Hope, goes down back down to 0.
He's now got 2 damage.
2 damage, but -1 because of the curse. So you've dealt 1 damage to it.
Oh, these are pull rolls. These aren't doing.
Yeah. Okay, so these all disappear. These are all done. They go over there. They go over there. And it's now phase 3. Healing.
Not yet.
Okay,
Enemy
back to
attack.
phase 1. Healing, no healing. Monster attack phase. So there's no chaos tokens left. So I can't play any other cards.
Straight
so
roll.
it is just a straight roll. But you can use your Gar tokens to affect this. I rolled an 11, which is 1 pip on the Die of Hope.
Of course you have.
And I'm currently inflicting 3 injuries on you.
Should not be down to 3. Okay, I'll just take 3 injuries. I'll
Okay.
keep my Gar.
Right.
Then
Healing?
healing phase, yep.
So you're going to drink the potion.
Glug glug. Then I'm daggering the fella.
Okay, so you're using your Dark Edge.
Yes.
So
7,
you roll a 7.
which is 2 damage.
Is that all you need?
6 to 9 is 2 damage, and he only needs 2 health.
No boosts, no nothing.
Don't need to.
Okay, so the spider is dead. So the Die of Hope at the end of combat will clear, but if there were 2 pips on there, you could spend them to get a Gar at the end of combat. But you don't have any, so that's that done. Damage goes back. You flip it over, so you gain 2 reputation. 1, 2, and you get a silver card.
Hand size, max hand size,
5.
which is what I've got.
Yeah. Now, also, if we look at the map, that monster came with 2 healing potions and another silver card.
Handy.
Okay?
Healing potions.
2 healing potions, a silver card, and we take one of your hero tokens and put it on the map to show that you...
So I've got 6 cards now. So do I need to discard straight away?
we'll do that at the end of your round.
Okay.
So if you put one of your hero tokens on here, that will be worth points at the end of the game.
Yeah. These ones are.
That's it. So I normally put it over the monster to show that... So that hex is liberated. That means the monster's gone and that is now a safe space.
And then use another healing potion.
Okay?
Glug glug.
Yeah.
Back to full health. And then...
So this, you can keep this in your backpack as a trophy.
Yes.
The reason you would want to do that is there are certain encounters that might want monsters as
Yeah,
trophies.
now that I've got space from
Now
drinking
that
that
you've
potion.
got a space, you can keep it in there.
Okay. Combat completed.
Combat is indeed completed.
All loot got. Okay. I have 1 token left, which I'm going to use to move 1.
Okay, you're going to move there.
Treasure.
So we do some exploring.
We do. Bunch of exploring.
So which
Just go to the top and then side again.
Okay, so first one is going there.
Oh, another treasure.
And then the next one's going here. We're still in chapter 2 tiles. A lot of chapter 2 tiles.
Treasure.
More treasure. And we have another alchemists. Right. Lots of treasure. So as a free action, you can put one of your hero tokens on there and you get a level 1 treasure. So you want to take a level 1 treasure from the
bottom.
From the stack.
That's the one. So I've got
what you got?
A leaky net.
A leaky net.
Oh. Not very exciting.
Pop it on your player board and I'll have a look at it. So that is an item. You can either put it in your backpack,
if I had space,
or you can equip it, or you throw it away. Now, if you were at a location of trade,
could have sold it.
You could immediately trade.
If I had a trade icon?
If you had a trade token, yeah, but you don't. So, yeah, I think the definition of the word treasure there is a little bit loose.
It is a net with a load of holes.
It's a net with a load of holes in it.
Rubbish. One man's rubbish, another man's treasure. I'll lob the leaky net.
Okay, so the leaky net has gone. You decide not to pick that up, but it's been taken. Even though you didn't keep it, it's gone. It's been taken.
That is the end of my turn.
Because you've used all of your action tokens.
Yep.
So it's my go. So I arrive.
So shall I discard down?
Oh yeah, so you can only have a maximum of 5 cards in hand.
6.
But you can turn 4 silver into a gold.
Yeah, actually I might do that. I can choose the 4, I guess.
You can choose the 4. Stick them on the discard pile, which is over here off camera. And now I need to decide where I'm going.
Okay, so those 4 go.
And what I'm going to be doing. Because I can't let you have all of that treasure.
Yeah, you can.
Nah.
I'll get like 3 leaky nets.
Yeah. So I think I am going to use my... Well, first of all, I'm going to spend 2 gold to buy 2 healing potions as a free action at the church. Do I want to buy 2? No, I'm just going to buy 1. Because
you want a space for your treasure.
I am then using this token to generate 2 movement points. And I'm going to leave the church that way, which means we explore. And yeah, I think I'm going to spend my second movement point to move to here.
Oh,
so I'm going to get the treasure from there.
We're going to get a leaky net.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what it is. It is. Oh,
that's a bit better than leaky net.
It is. So it's basically it's a chest with an amethyst in it. I could just keep this and sell it for 2 gold. But I think what you normally do is you just exchange it for that.
Get the gem out of the
because
box.
I think that's worth 2 gold anyway. And this takes up space on the player board, but the gems go in here. So we've not explained gems yet, really, but gems are useful things. They can be slotted into equipment. This one could take an emerald, for example. But I have an amethyst, so I'm going to put that there, and that has gone. Much better than a leaky net. Right. I've still got 2 action tiles left, and I think I might go because that's a treasure space as well.
That's an upgraded treasure space.
That is a level 2 treasure space.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. So I'm going to use my mining action tile for 1 movement, and then my combat action tile. So I'm going to move there and fight the monster. So we're in chapter 3.
Gosh, that escalated.
Yeah, so I've moved to here, which means there's an empty space there. So the next tile is a chapter 3 tile. There we go.
Ooh.
So we've got another portal. We've got some level 2 monsters, and we have an alchemists.
Portal. Interesting.
Right. Fighting time.
Yes.
So do you want to draw a level 1 monster?
There we go.
For me.
There it is.
It's a grizzly.
Grr.
So you get no silver cards, but you do get 1 chaos token and no Gar tokens.
Okay.
Right. So first strike. I do have a first strike ability. I have a throwing knife, so I might as well use it. And yeah, let's make a roll. So Die of Hope is on 0. Using my throwing knife. Now I could use this as well. So this is before a hero roll. I could absolutely use that right now if I wanted to. And I think I will.
You've got it.
I've got it, yeah, I'm going to use it. So I'm going to use the knockdown with the throwing knife. I don't think you exhaust that. Let's see what we get. Roll a 7. I'm not going to spend any GAR tokens. You can't spend any GAR tokens. One reason you don't have any, but also the monster cannot use GAR tokens to affect the hero roll, even though the hero can use GAR tokens to affect the monster roll. So yeah, it's a 7. It's 1 damage, and you've been knocked down, which means you get -3 on your next combat value. I think I want to do that. Do I want to spend a GAR token to reroll the 2? Because if I get a 9... Yeah, I do. I'm going to spend a GAR token to reroll this.
Hey.
It's a 6. So that's 11. That's 13.
Oof. That's
So I've done 2 damage plus 1. So I've done 3 damage.
Wow.
Right?
Before it's even done anything.
Yeah. And you've been knocked down. So that's the first strike phase done.
-3 to the attack.
So now we go into the normal combat. The GAR token is spent. You've got 1 chaos token if you want to spend it.
But I've already got -3 to the attack.
You are at -3, yes.
Okay. I'm going to use 1 to do 2 enhancements.
So
I might die next time.
Yeah,
so
so 1 chaos token for a double enhancement. Okay? So what this does is if you roll an 8 or more...
Even though I've got -3. So,
yeah, you sure you want to do that?
Well, see that I'll keep the cards and
Means you need to roll
get
an
an
11.
easy win.
Yeah, but the chance of you rolling an 11 is slim. It's up to you.
But this still I get the 6 as well, still works.
No.
Oh, it's only the bottom
It's only the bottom one. You could just play 1 card.
Oh, it's only the bottom one.
Yeah. Yeah, if you play 2 cards together, you get the bottom effect and not the top effect.
Let's just do 1 then. That's
Yeah.
the idea.
Okay. Because it's not your roll, it's your final combat value. So,
see what happens.
yeah.
9 -3 is 6.
Yeah. So at the moment it's 9, which isn't enough to trigger the She's intervention. I mean, I could spend a GAR token to force it down.
Because at the moment that's 3 damage.
Yeah. Or I could just take the 3 damage. Because, yeah, it's 9. Minus the 3 from being knocked down is 6, which is 2 damage, but then plus 1 because of the enhancement. If I was to use a GAR token, effectively, I'm going to knock it down to 1 damage. Yeah. No, I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to take the 3 damage. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the enhancement card can go, the chaos token can go. Healing phase, I'll drink the potion.
Glug.
Go back up. And then it's my attack roll. So I just need to do 2 damage. So at this point, I'm using the dagger. Because the throwing knife can only be used in first strike. It's a very good dagger. So there's a 7, which is 2 damage.
Win.
Yeah, win. Grizzly is being killed dead. So I get 2 reputation. And a silver card. And I also keep that. So I've got a grizzly in my backpack.
And you get 4 money and a GAR.
Oh. So 4 money and a GAR. Right. Okay. So I have liberated
And then
that hex. And then as a free action, I get the treasure that's on it.
nice treasure. Middle treasure.
Which is, it's one of the middle treasures, isn't it?
Leaky net, I think.
No. Leaky Net Part 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So what have we got?
Fixing it.
Right. I have a scroll. Scrolls are 1 use only. Can be used at any time to heal for 3.
Okay.
Pop that there. Or I can sell it for a gold. Right, I have used all of my action tokens. I did the free action. We got the exploration right. The round is over.
Done.
So what we do is we go to round 2. We refresh all of our stuff. We get 1 of each token back. And then it's your go. So we haven't revoked any of the elementals yet.
I have not.
And you can also confront elementals. So normally, in every game, you can confront the elementals. In this game, in this scenario, you can also revoke the elementals. But we'll explain that when we do it. And we might need to shuffle the map around depending on where we go. Let's have a look at the side view. There you go. There's the side view. Zoom out a bit more.
I'm going to use... Okay, so if I'm using the trade thing for 2 movement,
Yeah.
and if I moved here,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to combat that.
Yeah.
Can I then use the mining thing and then use my remaining movement?
Yes.
Good, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. So,
Tradey thing for 2.
you generate 2 movement points.
Mm-hmm.
You move to there. You still have 1 movement point left.
We combat.
You must spend a combat token.
Yep.
We reveal another tile.
Yep.
Okay, so what we have now is we have a water elemental. So the water elemental has a healing effect every time you move into a space adjacent to the water elemental, or in fact the water elemental space, you heal for 2 health.
Handy.
Okay?
And there's an extra.
And there's a level 2 treasure silent.
Okay, so we're doing a level 1 combat again.
We are doing a level 1 combat. Right, so over to your board. You get that back. You found a dragonfly.
Oh.
Now, dragonflies are really small, so you have a permanent -4 to hit them. I get 1 silver card. You get 1 chaos token.
And you get a gar.
And we get a gar.
You're just about to lose.
Right, yeah. So, first strike.
Yep.
Blizzard.
Monster loses
So
the gar.
loses the gar.
It's -4 to hit, though.
Hang on.
Have you ever got any before?
No, we can't.
I've got on a first
No,
strike.
you can't play curses on first strike attacks.
Oh,
That's a terrible roll.
it is a terrible roll.
But it does get 1 pip on the die of hope.
So the minute it's -4,
And it's -4.
even if I did a gar, if I got a 6, it'd be 8, which would be 4, which would miss. So,
I mean, you got rid of the monster's gar, so...
yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
that's it.
So now we go into the rounds of combat.
3.
So I'm not going to play any cards.
Okay.
Just going to roll. You got any before monster? You don't, do you?
No.
No.
I
Okay.
had that one. Oh, that's after monster. Oh,
11. So that's 2 pips on the die of hope. Now, 2 pips on the die of hope. You could use them both for that, or you could get a gar token.
but 11 is only 2 damage.
11 is only 2 damage.
Just the 2 damage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to eat the potion. Let's get my health back up again. And it's my turn.
Yep. So before your turn, I'm going to use the chaos token to curse you.
Oh, so it's -7.
So you get a
to hit.
-3 on top of the -4.
Gosh, okay, I'm using my dark edge then, not my ice arrow.
Okay.
A 6. -7 is a -1.
Don't forget you've got gar tokens
Do have gar.
or the die of hope.
Okay, I'll use a gar
Okay.
to reroll that one.
We need to keep that on camera.
Sorry.
There you go.
Okay.
So you are 7,
8, 9.
8, 9,
-7.
-7.
So 2, which still does 1 damage.
Okay.
1 damage.
1 damage. Right. End of that combat round.
Yep. Gar goes.
This all goes. That goes. Pre-monster attack stuff? Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Right. Monster attacks.
Monster attacks. 6.
6.
1 damage.
It's going to be 1 damage or 1 injury.
Yeah, 1 injury.
Yep.
That's it.
And then you.
My go. I'm going to use my ice arrow this time.
Right. Okay.
So still -4 to hit.
-4 because of that. Yep.
Oh, man. Last car. Okay.
So 5, 6, 7, -4 is 3.
which isn't enough. 4, 5.
You could use both pips.
Use both pips to make it 4, 5, which is 2 damage killing it.
Yeah. There you go.
Using my gar though, isn't it?
So the dragonfly's dead.
Cheeky dragonfly.
You are on 14 reputation.
So
you go up another 2.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a silver card. And also, let's have a look at the map. What was there?
And a health potion.
A health potion.
Again.
Another silver card.
Another 2 silver cards, isn't it?
Sorry, 2 silver cards. And a money.
And a money.
Oof. Okay, so we need a hero token on the hex.
Yeah.
And
I've still got 1 movement left.
what do you want to do with the dead
with
dragonfly?
The dragonfly, I'm going to throw away.
Throwing the dragonfly away. Poor dragonfly.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
I've got 1 movement left, but before I move, I'm going to mine.
Yep, so you're going to use that. So to mine... Oh, right, hang on a minute. Yeah, we did this slightly wrong.
Right.
So, when you defeat a monster, if it's...
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, instead of putting one of these on it, you put 2 of those on it.
Running out of things on it.
Okay. And then that represents the fact that you have liberated the hex, but you haven't mined it yet.
Yeah.
And then to mine it, you remove 1 of those tokens.
Which I'm going to do.
That means you have now mined that hex.
Mm-hmm.
And you take a mountain.
A mountain card, which is these ones. Which gets me some gold stuff.
Okay, so that can be sold for 5, or you can take it to the weapon master.
I'm going to get rid of my spider.
You're going to get rid of your venomous spider. Okay.
And then I've got 1 movement left.
You do.
Which I'm going to do to move here.
Okay,
Get
which
me a
means we
treasure.
explore.
Yeah. In a place where there's no room.
Aha! We have found Dragon Slayer Towers. So Dragon Slayer Towers is a possible tile that you can find from Chapter 3, which is we have found it. And very similar to the church, this is a special tile. So it's made up of 3 hexes, but then the Dragon Slayer Towers is actually an extra hex within those 3. Mm-hmm. Now, there is 1 monster here, a level 2 monster. It's only in this hex, but you cannot enter Dragon Slayer Towers until all 3 hexes are liberated. Mm-hmm. These 2 are already liberated, so you've got to defeat that monster before you can enter Dragon Slayer Towers. Dragon Slayer Towers is cool because it gets you to buy the super powerful items on here, and you can also buy Gar tokens there.
Can I have a treasure, please?
You can.
Normal everyday
Pop
treasure.
your
I got much room.
shield token on here.
Oh, it's a ring.
Ooh,
That's handy.
right. So
Straight in the ring slot.
now, is your ring slot unlocked?
Yes.
It is. So you can put it on there. So that ring does nothing
No.
unless you put an amethyst in it.
Mm-hmm.
And once you put an amethyst in it, then it has the power of the amethyst. Right.
Turn over.
Okay, you're all done. So you're probably going to go to the weapons master with your big chunk of gold that you've
Bound
just
to do
mined.
that, aren't I?
Yeah. What am I doing? What is my plan? See, I don't feel ready for taking on a level 2 monster yet, although I do have this scroll. I probably want to mine as well, but there is nowhere to actually sell the mining stuff. Where's the merchant? There's a merchant all the way down here.
But there's a portal next to him.
Yeah, but I've got to get to the portal.
1, 2.
I could go confront the elemental. Or I could... Let's explain revoking the elemental. So this is the card for elemental revocation 2. And basically to revoke an elemental, you have to do all of the stuff that's printed. So for an air elemental, you need to give it an emerald and 2 gold cards. For an earth elemental, you have to give it a sapphire, a fire essence, and then in 1 round of combat, you need to deal 5 damage. To revoke a water elemental, you need to give it a ruby, a gold card, and a gar. And a fire elemental is an opal, a water essence, and a gold card.
Loads of gems.
So loads of stuff. But as I say, if you do, then you're going to get points at the end of the game. And it replaces the tile with a special tile, which we haven't seen yet. So it's kind of something you do want to try and do. Mm-hmm. But I've got an amethyst. Is that any use for that? No, it's not.
the only gem that isn't.
So I'm looking for a piece of equipment where I... Oh,
there's a bunch of gems there.
Yeah, I kind of want to go there. But a level 2 monster, I don't feel I could take on a level 2 monster at the moment.
They are tough.
They have got 8 to 10 health. They deal 2 to 5 injuries.
When you find someone, you could potentially have 2 gold cards.
Oh, have you got...
I've got 1 gold.
You've got loads of cards in hand, so that's obviously the danger as well. Okay, so What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my trade token to move twice, to do 2 moves. So I'm going to move to here. I have 1 movement left. I explore.
Yep.
We have another water elemental. I then use my mining action token
To mine.
to mine the mountains.
Mine the mountains.
See what we get.
Well then.
Yeah, don't forget you've got this.
Yeah,
you can teleport around.
I've been using things right next to me though, haven't I, lately?
So I found a lump of coal. No, it's opal, which could be useful. I'm going to get rid of the grizzly. Yeah, we're going to throw the bear away.
It's onyx, isn't it?
It's onyx, yes.
Onyx.
Okay, so I have mined that location. So that goes on there.
Did he want onyx, Mr. Weapon Master?
No.
No.
No, he wants that stuff, whatever that stuff is. So other players can mine this location as well. I can't mine it again. You can, but you have to pay me a gold.
Okay.
Same here. I could mine there, but I have to pay you a gold. So I've still got 1 movement left, and I have a combat token left. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use I've got 1 movement left. So I move to here.
A plain space, isn't nothing on it?
Yeah, there's nothing on it at all. I've then got 3 movement. So I go 1. Teleport to here.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay where I am. I'm going to keep that token. That's much more efficient. So I end my round there, and I have kept this token
So you're going to attack twice next time.
for next round. Okay, so that's the end of the round.
Yeah.
We move on to round 3. All of our stuff refreshes.
Yeah. If you used it.
If you used it, we get 1 of each token. Where's my... There it is. And now it's your go again.
I'm now higher than 15, don't I? So I don't want to attack level 1.
You are. If you defeat a level 1 monster, you won't get any... Well, you'll get the rewards printed on the space.
But not from the
You
back of
just
the card.
won't get the rewards on the back of the card. So what is your elementalist? You can teleport
To any elemental whose essence is placed on here. So what's that? Wind.
earth and air.
Earth and air.
So you could just teleport to
an
their
earth-
space.
Yeah. Chat to him.
Right. That's really good.
Is chatting to an elemental free?
Confronting an elemental is a free action.
Yeah.
Revoking an elemental
Using
is a free
real
action.
terms.
Yeah.
Chatting to an elemental is a free action.
Yeah.
But does my elementalist exhaust?
Yeah. Yeah. All abilities exhaust when you use them.
Okay, so I can't just bounce chat to
No,
everybody.
no.
That'd be good.
This turn, I will visit every elemental on the board.
Well, I'm going to use my movement of 1 to move to this guy.
Okay. So you visited the weapons master.
Yep.
And as a free action, you're going to do...
Give him some gold.
Yeah. So here's the quest that you're going to do. And you basically, you give up that.
It's worth 5 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You give him that. And what you do is you get 1 reputation.
Ping.
So you're now on 17. And you get 2 of these tiles. And you keep 1 and you throw the other away.
Okay. So we've got a net. This one's been
but
fixed.
it's not leaking it.
And a short bow.
Okay.
Well, the net is
that
a
disappears.
preemptive thing, but exciting. But the short bow... Is the short bow any better than my dark edge? Do I have to buy you these, or I'll just get given these, I guess?
You just get this.
Yeah. I'll draw 6 money. But I can only put spells in these, I can't put items. But can I move that down there?
So, equipment.
Oh, it's a star. Yeah.
Yeah, equipment, which is swords and shields and stuff like that. You can freely rearrange that. But the abilities, you can only change them in and out when you train, which you do at a place of trade.
Yeah, short bow's better. So I'm getting the short bow instead of
So that, you can throw it away, or you can put it in your sack. You can't just put it to the side
I'll
of
put
your
it in the
board.
sack for the time being.
Yeah, you've got space.
So that's a quest completed?
That is a quest complete. So every time you complete a quest, you flip the card face down, pop it off camera for now, but that will be worth points at the end of the game, the number of quests you've completed. Now, at the end of your turn, a new quest will be revealed, so that there's always 2 visible.
It'll be an onyx for you, won't it, I bet?
We'll see.
So, I've got 1 movement point left. Oh no, sorry, I haven't. I used that.
Use that. You've got 2 actions left.
2 actions left. So...
And you'll teleport whenever you want to.
Yes, so I'm going to teleport to this fella.
Okay, so you exhaust your elementalist ability, and you teleport to this hex. So all sorts of things happen.
Trouble.
It's more exploring. We might have to, zoom out. We might have to just move this board a little bit. There we go. Right, so which one do you want to explore first?
It's a 3 in it. Yeah, don't matter. This one.
Okay, level 2 treasure site, water elemental.
What's a 2 and a water elemental? This is good news.
I think that affects you immediately.
2 health then.
So I think you get 2 health immediately. I'll double check that in the rules in a second.
That's good news.
And then here we have another water elemental.
Oh my gosh!
But I think you only get it once.
Yeah, because I remember when we played this a long while back, and we had 2 water elementals next to each other, and we were taking both here.
We were.
I think we were told that was wrong.
Yeah, all the rules have changed one way or the other.
What happens when I confront the earth elemental and the water?
So what you need to do is, if you want to, let's zoom in on your board. That is for when you confront an earth elemental.
Yeah.
And that is when you confront a water elemental. Be aware, though, that you're going to get a +2 on the die roll.
Yeah.
Because you are...
For both of these?
For both of them.
Yeah.
So it is actually a +2.
And it's a free action to confront.
It is a free action to confront.
Okay, well, I'm going to confront the earth while I'm here.
Okay.
So I've got +2. We've got that little token to remind us while I'm here. So that's 7.
You can use... This is a hero roll, so you can use your Gar tokens.
I haven't got any.
If you had any.
So that's 7, that's 9.
Okay. So you draw
that's a shame, isn't it?
2 mountain tiles.
Yeah.
Choose one, keep it, get rid of the other one. And you mark the space with one of your interaction tokens to show that you can't do that again.
2 mountains. Caves. 2 mountains. 2 mountains and choose one. Amethyst or opal. I can take the amethyst, lob my dark edge. Goodbye, dark edge.
So that just gets removed from the game.
That one can go back.
Pop it on the discard pile, yeah.
That's him chatted to, confronted. And then...
So you pop an interaction token on the space to show that you've interacted with that elemental.
Are these little elemental ones?
Yeah, it's 2-sided.
Ones?
Yeah, that's the one.
Use? Cool.
Pop that there.
Now... I'm going to use my 2 movement trade bloke token to move here to where the water elemental is.
So again, you heal 2.
I'm full.
But you're on full.
Yeah. So now I'm going to confront the water elemental.
Well, hang on. We need to do some more exploring.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, the map is growing.
In the wrong direction.
It's a mountain. Ah!
Oh.
Right. Now this... is I think it's called the Thieves. Let me just look it up in the appendix. Right, okay, so again, as normal, we take the Thieves cards, which are in a big pile of cards over here somewhere. Okay. So we've got 7 cards for the Thieves. Again, shuffle them. Pick 4, and they are the 4 that we're going to use.
3 to go.
3 gone.
Stay.
So they're out of the game. And, again, we reveal 2 of them. They are the quests for the Thieves.
Ooh.
So the interesting thing with the Thieves is they want jewellery and they want a level 2 monster. So if you kill the level 2 monster and you've got it in a backpack, then you can go along, give them that, and what you get in return is you get a level 3 treasure. Yeah, but you also get one of these tokens.
Ooh.
Okay? Now, you can keep that token, and any time in the game, you can choose to use it. And what it does is you call the Thieves up, give them a ring on the phone, they go off and they steal something from a place of trade that's valued 6. But at the end of the game, you'll lose 1 reputation. But basically, you get a free bit of kit. It's a free thief. Now, you can only steal from a place which is on the board. So because we have merchants, alchemist, and dragon slayer towers, that is any of the tiles from there.
Okay, so
that's these tokens as well.
While I'm here, I'm going to confront the water elemental.
And you're at +2 because you are next to the earth elemental. So that goes on there. You're rolling and adding 2.
11.
Wow.
Plus 2.
So you got, the big one.
I'm max health.
So you get a water essence.
I do.
Now, we've not talked about essences yet. You get one of those, which is a level 1 treasure.
Yeah. Probably a net.
I think it's a level 1 treasure. Yeah.
And heal for 12. A broken shield.
Bin it?
That's rubbish, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay. Now, essences. So essences go in the 5 spaces in the bottom of your board. Those 5 slots can hold either a gem or an essence. Mm-hmm. We've talked about gems. They get slotted into equipment. Essences they've got all sorts of things you can use them for. But each essence has a one-off ability that you may discard. So if you just flip that over, you'll see what its ability is.
For healing.
Yeah, so at any point in the game, you can discard that for 4 points of healing. But they are useful for other things as well, like the Revocation and stuff like that.
Now, the question is, do I get the middle level treasure, or do I fight a level 2 monster? Level 2 monsters are tough, aren't they? So it's going to be 8 to 10 health.
Yeah, dealing 2 to 5 injuries.
But no Gar.
You have no Gar tokens.
No. So I'm going to get the treasure.
Okay. If any hero moves to a hex influenced by water power, or you reveal a map tile which causes the hex you are on to be influenced by water, so it does.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
So I'm moving there to get the treasure, and we're putting a token thingy here. I'm not purposely encroaching on your player board, honest.
It's another earth elemental.
Oh, wow.
You're surrounded by them. They're your friends. Let's have a look at what the side view looks like now. It's a sprawling mess. There we go.
Oh, level 4 tiles coming.
It looks pretty good, actually.
A middle treasure token.
From where?
Here, where I've just landed.
Okay. Take one from the middle.
It's a potion with a gold card on it.
So you can drink that potion at any time to draw a gold card.
Oh, okay.
Just drink it now, get a gold card.
I'll definitely do that.
There you go. Drunk.
Glug, glug. Cool. I'll need to discard down in a bit, but what I'll do is... I was going to save this, but what I might do is something slightly different. Is I'll use this for 3 movement, my combat. I'm running around all over the place. And go 1, 2, and give him the...
Oh, there should have been another quest. We should have revealed the second quest.
No,
there's always 2. So you're going to deal that. You're going to do that quest.
Yeah.
Okay, so you discard that.
I'm getting loads of weapon master stuff.
You are.
But I don't know if I'm getting better weapons than a short bow.
So you
I can have 2.
2 of those. Let's see what you've got.
A throwing dagger and a sling. Both preemptive attacky weapons. But I've got my expensive or level 12 blizzard, which monster loses a Gar, which is really good. So
you also get a reputation.
I do.
It puts you up to 18. So you've reached 2 thresholds on the track.
I need to do that then, don't I? So if I take one of these, I can put it in here and sell it.
You can put it in there and sell it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's another quest complete. That goes down off camera. Put that there, put that there.
I've got 1 movement left. I might as well move to here. The ball. Done.
Right.
No attacking.
So, I had plans.
I'm going to discard these 4.
4 silvers.
For another gold. No. Oh, sorry, yeah. Top 4.
2, 3, 4. Yep.
For gold.
Okay, right. So, yeah, I had plans. And I think I only need... I'm not going to do 2 fights this turn, am I? No. So I'm going to use my 3 movement to go 1, teleport, 2. Okay.
Still got 1 movement left.
Chapter 4 tile. Ooh. That is a big treasure, I think.
Yeah, looks like it.
Another alchemist and a lake on the other side, not protected. Okay, but I have to use my other combat token.
Automatically.
Because there's a level 1 monster there.
Yeah.
And because I moved next to a water elemental, I heal 2.
And you're next to this guy.
And I am next to that guy, so it's going to be influenced by that. Let's get these At the end of your turn, we revealed the other Weapons Master quest. Oh, look, he does want the Onyx.
Oh, he does now.
So they're the Weapons Master quests.
That's handy, isn't it?
Let's keep those... Where is he?
Yeah.
There. So let's keep them there. And those quests are for the...
Thieves, which are down there. Do you want to keep them there?
Yeah, the thieves are down here, so we'll keep those quests down here. There we go. Right. So, I'm fighting a level 1 monster.
Okay. It's a bat.
It's a bat.
Bat!
My favourite enemy. Okay, so basically, everything I do on the bat is at -3.
It's going to kill you.
So you get, you get 1 chaos token
Yeah.
and 1 gar, but you don't draw any cards. Die of Hope is reset. Okay, so
Interesting.
first strike. I'm going to use my throwing knife with knockdown. I'm at +2, but -3. Rolled an 8.
This is 10, 7.
7's good. I like 7. I don't think... Oh, if I spend a gar, it'll probably go wrong. So I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, so I use the throwing knife. That deals 1 damage. And I've knocked you down. So on your attack against me, you're at -3.
You've got full gars, haven't you?
I have 4 gars. So, first round of combat. I don't have anything that can be used before the monster attack phase.
I do. The question is, do I want to... I like these gold cards. I'm going to need them for these. But if I use this soul control, 2 of them, with that, do I get a gold card back?
Yeah, so what happens here is you get 2 chaos tokens. The attack value goes up by 5, and you draw a gold card.
Yes, I'm only net down 1
Right,
gold
now what's printed at the top is an ongoing effect. So for the whole of this combat, the monster can use its gars against the hero roll, which normally they can't do.
Mm-hmm. So, time to roll.
So it's interesting. This has got 2 arrows on it. You could use it before or after.
Before, after I roll?
Yeah. But you've done it.
I've done it.
You've done it.
So, we were at -3 because of that?
-3, but +2
So
and +5.
So +4.
So net +4. You roll
10.
a 6. So +4 is 10, which is going to deal 3 injuries. Now, you could use a gar token. Now, who goes first? Both HP and MP. So the hero player and the monster player.
First monster player, then hero player, is that?
I might just take the 3 injuries.
Yeah, I'm not going to any better, so...
Okay, so yeah, I'll take the 3 injuries.
So that goes.
And we'll tuck that. We'll just tuck that here, just as a reminder.
I'll put that in the top.
Healing. Might as well heal for 3 with the scroll.
Back to full.
I mean, I could have sold it, but nah, it's fine. And now, hero attack roll. Got any cards that you want to play before the hero attack roll?
Nope. I want my cards.
Because you've got 2 chaos tokens. Could be nasty.
No, but I want to get rid of my gold cards.
So I'm using my dagger.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8, which is 2 damage. I'm at +2.
It's 10.
It's 10. -3 is 7. Still 2 damage.
Still going to kill it.
It's going to kill
So
it.
might as well gar it.
Because you can.
Because I can.
So gars, we've not done this yet, but when you use a gar to, you flip it over. So that's -2, and you re-roll one of my dice.
Or do you re-roll it?
Nah, go on, you can roll it. Right, so we're now on a 5. -2 is 3. +2 is 5.
-3. Did we do that?
-3 is 2. Right,
Which
rubbish.
is 1 damage.
So I'm going to use a gar to re-roll the 1.
Back
There
to
we
what it
go.
was.
We are back as we were.
Okay, but it made you use one of
It
your
made me
cards.
use a gar token. So the bat is dead.
That is dead.
Okay, so I get 1 reputation. So my reputation is now 15. I get an emerald. And I get 2 silver cards. These are my silver cards. Yeah, I get 2 silver cards. And also, I get 4 money, which is very handy. Now, because I've liberated a place of trade, I mark it with a trade token. Now, have you done any trading yet?
Not yet.
You haven't?
Neither you.
No. So that is a trade token. That's going to be worth points at the end of the game. That goes in my backpack, because why not? That goes to the discard pile. All of these tokens clear up. And have we missed anything else?
Did you get anything from killing the monster?
I got the 4 coins.
4 money.
Yeah. So it's
You've got
now,
1 remaining movement left.
I have 1 remaining movement, but
You want to trade first, I'm sure.
I think I'm going to trade first.
Where are you at a normal?
I'm at a merchant's.
One of these bottom ones.
Yeah. So I'm going to use my trade token, which is here, to trade. Now, we've not done this yet, so this is the first trade that we've done in the game. And here's the trade rules. So these are all of the things that you can do when you perform the trade action. You can purchase items, you can sell items, you can heal, you can purchase Garba only at Dragon Slayer Towers, you can unveil hero tiles, you can train abilities, and you can unlock hero or equipment slots. So lots and lots of things that you can do when you train. It's basically spending time training and leveling up. Oh, and I've also got my thief ability. Now, does the thief ability, do I have to trade to do that? Let me just check.
Well, you're trading anyway, aren't you?
I am. I could have done it at a place of trade even if I didn't trade. Now, I have a thief ability where I can try and steal an item up to 6 value. So if you look at the trade board, I'm currently at merchants, so these are available to me. Now, the healing at a merchant is this. It's 1 gold to heal for 5. But any time that you perform the trade action, you can actually refresh the offer for free once by getting rid of all 4 of these and then drawing 4 new ones. You can do it again, but every time you do it after the first one will cost you 1 gold. I think I'm going to try and use my thief ability to steal an item up to value 6.
What are you after? Boots or helmet? None of them are matching sets.
No, but the boots
+1 sack.
give me +1 sack. So I'm going to try and steal the boots. Okay, so what happens is I exhaust this ability, I make a roll, and because I'm next to an earth elemental,
it's +2.
It's +2. And it's a hero roll, so I can use Gar tokens and all sorts of stuff. Okay, so I rolled a 6.
+2.
+2 is 8.
Success with my
8 is a success, but I lose a reputation. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So I lose a reputation.
Ooh.
Oh, no. I don't want to lose a reputation.
Can you unveil first?
Yeah, so before that, slight cheating, but I would have done that. I would have unveiled first. So forget this, that hasn't happened yet.
What a cheater.
Yeah, but no, I would have done it. I would have unveiled first if I knew that there was a risk of losing reputation. So let's just go back and let's unveil first. So when you unveil, you spend 1 gold. And what you do is you look at your current reputation. So my current reputation is 15.
14.
So what I do is I take all of my tiles up to that value, which is basically these 2.
Yeah.
Okay, because we've already got the 12s out. Now, every time you take tiles which have the same number on, you choose one, keep it, and remove the other one from the game. So I'm going to choose the merchant one. Now that is an ability, so it just goes to the side of my board. I can buy it, I can train it by moving it into here during a trade action. The other one gets removed from the game. My 15s is either Prospector or Haggle. I think I'm going to take Haggle.
Yeah.
So that goes there, which means that's gone out of the game. So that's unveiling. You haven't got these yet. You have to put them in by training, and then you can swap things around. Okay, then I do the thief thing, which goes wrong, and I lose a reputation, but I did steal the boots.
Did this replenish?
So that replenishes with a new one. And I'm going to put the boots on here. Now the boots give me +1 sack, which cancels out the -1 sack from that, which means...
Some more boots.
Oh, right, that goes. And I've got 1 health, so my maximum health goes up by 1, my current health goes up by 1. What's funny is I could sell the boots back. I could steal them and sell them.
3.
Right. So other things I can do right now is I can unlock these slots, because I've got these abilities, but I can't use them until I've unlocked the slots. But I could retrain by putting that out and putting that in.
Yeah.
And then I could buy something at a discount.
Even if it's exhausted.
Yeah, you can move it out even if it's exhausted, and it stays exhausted. But I'd have to spend the 1 to put it back in. But why would I put merchant in when I've got haggle?
No, you wouldn't. It would cost you
Well, haggle cost me money.
But
the other thing is I have this. If I wanted to sell this, I could sell it for 2 gold and a reputation, or I could swap it for 2 of those.
Do you swap
two onyx gems.
Yeah.
You sell it. You basically sell it. You sell the item for either that or that. But I'm tempted to keep that because this guy, that guy wants it. And let's have a look at the trade offer again. Is that throwing dagger better than my throwing knife? It is. It's slightly better.
But yeah, by 1 number, isn't it?
Yeah. But my throwing knife, I could sell it for a gold. Don't have a ruby. Can't wear 2 lots of boots.
Don't have a yellow one either.
Tempted to buy a helmet. Got the money.
Got the money.
Do have the money. But I also quite like the fact that I could stay here and thieve from them, because it's next to an earth elemental, which means I'm constantly getting a +2.
Thieving all day.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems good. And I don't want to lose the knockdown ability. So I could unlock one of these slots.
Slot, put haggle in, then you can buy stuff for -2.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to spend 6 to unlock this slot. When you unlock a slot, I'm paying 6. What you do is you put a hero token on it to say, I've unlocked it. But if you're going to put something in it, you don't need to do that. So I'm going to pay another 1 to put that in there. So I now have the haggle ability. Now, interestingly, this has got the trade icon on. So by using this...
You don't have to use a trade icon?
That is the trade action.
Oh, nice.
But I'm currently in the middle of a trade action.
But it's not the full trade action?
It's the full trade action.
Oh, okay.
It is perform a trade action. And during that trade action, you buy for a discount of 2.
So you don't have to use your thing anymore?
No.
Oh, well, that's good.
So I can basically do 2 trade actions around. So I could now buy something for a discount of 2.
Could. A helmet for 4.
I think I'm going to.
For example. Yeah. Which one do you like? Yellow gem or red gem?
Well, I've not got either of those gems. And I'm not going to get either of those gems. So I'll take the red one.
So remember what they do, don't forget.
Yeah, rubies increase your health by 1. Opals are 1 healing.
Yeah.
So that goes there. So health goes up by 2. Current health goes up by 2 as well.
And then there's a short bow.
Yeah, like my dagger.
I've got a short bow.
Okay, so it's still my trade action. Do I want to sell anything else? Have I still got a movement point left? I do.
Yes, you do.
So I could go and confront that elemental.
Could.
How are we doing for revoking elementals? We are nowhere near. Oh no, we are. If I just had a ruby.
Yeah, all I need is a green one.
And I could get a ruby soon.
An emerald.
I could go here. This is an alchemist. At the alchemists. If we look here, I could buy that chest. I can't steal it though. That chest has got a ruby in it.
Ruby. But you want a ruby for that?
Yeah. So what am I going to do with my 1 remaining movement point?
Not whose side am I on, but you've got an emerald.
I do. I will slot that emerald into there. Thank you very much. So when the emerald is in there, it's basically I've got a +1.
You can use when you like.
On a hero roll. Yep, thank you. Now, once a gem is slotted, I can't unslot it. But it does mean that this sells for more money.
Depends if you want the emerald for. We haven't got any wind element.
We have no air elementals on the board. So, yeah. I think I'm done. I think no more trading for me. I will use my 1 remaining movement point to move onto the earth elemental. And then I will use a free action to confront that elemental. So because you've already confronted this elemental, your token is on there, I have to pay you a gold.
Okay.
Okay?
Happy with that.
But now I put my token on there as well. And
Oh, you got a lot more health than me.
Here we go. So I make a roll at +2. 5. That's a bit rubbish, isn't it?
7.
So, yeah.
You managed to reach the 7, so that's
I got
good.
the 7.
Do you get one of these?
No,
Or
that's only in combat.
Mm.
Do I spend a Gar token to try and get the 11? Do I want the Earth Essence? I don't think I do.
None of them need Earth Essence.
No, but the ability of Earth Essence is a one-off +8 on your hero roll, which is awesome. But no, I'm just going to keep the 7. So I get 2 mounting tiles. Can I have 2 mounting tiles, please? And I'll take the best one. Okay.
Ruby, 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 ruby.
Well.
There's the ruby you wanted.
Yeah. Well, I've got to sell it. There you go. Discard that one. Right. And I'm keeping this.
You can do both quests.
Oh, yeah, I could. Could absolutely do both of those quests and get some really fancy items. And he's fairly near.
Halfway through.
He's fairly next door. Right, okay. So, are we done?
Yeah.
So next round, my gem refreshes, if I'd used it. All of my abilities refresh.
could have used it, but... Yeah.
I could have used it. Wouldn't have mattered. We move on to round 4. And...
off I go. Do I try a level 2 monster with no Gar? 4 healing. I've got 6 healing. I've got a bunch of healing.
All these elementals right down here, all having a party.
What cards have you got?
I have 4 silver cards.
Level 2 monster. Well, I'm going to have to do some level 2 monsters at some point, but you've done that one, haven't you? Alright, come on then. Let's do it. I'm going to use the portal, which I'm on.
So free action.
Let's go here.
You move to there. Right, okay, so we need some explorations. Let's just move the camera around. Rick has teleported all the way up here.
I'm leaving you behind.
So, here you go.
Ooh.
Level 3 monster. Jeez. But it's a cave.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was a free action. Didn't require any movement points.
Yeah. Now I'm using the 1 movement to move here. So another...
Got another water elemental.
Yeah, where's the air ones and the fire ones?
They're in this box.
Yeah, they're not
down
out
here. That's 5 water elementals on the board.
Crazy.
Very wet.
Right, then I'm using my combat
So
then.
you have to use your combat in order to move on to that space.
Eek.
And it is a level 2 monster.
Certainly is.
So it's not affected. You've got no elements affecting you.
Nope.
So a level 2 monster is this one.
Worrying. And
she's intervention.
It is an orc warrior. 9 health.
9 health. So I get no cards. I get 2 of these.
And 1 Gar.
And I get a Gar.
That's all right.
Okay, so first strike.
Yep.
You're going to blizzard it.
Gar.
No negative penalties. So it's just...
Does a bunch of damage.
Just a straight roll. Yeah, it does a lot of damage.
It does a lot of damage.
You've only got 7 health.
I know.
Quite squishy.
8.
So you've rolled an 8. 1 damage.
Got 9 health. Might be a while.
Yeah. Okay, so first round of combat.
Yeah.
Healing? No healing?
Nope.
Right. Monster attack phase.
Yeah.
Do you want to use any? You don't have anything, do you?
Nope. I need this frost wand, really. That'd be handy.
I'm not going to play anything.
Okay.
There's 2 chaos tokens, but I'm going to choose not to. Because I want to save my cards. So I'm rolling, and it's no modifiers, is it?
Nope.
Nope. No modifiers. Nice and simple.
Oh, look at that. A 12.
So 1 pip on the die of hope.
4 damage to me.
It's going to be 4 injuries.
Yeah.
Unless you guard. Oh, you can't.
I haven't got any.
Okay. Right. Healing.
Water elemental. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you're using the essence.
Yep.
Okay. So that's that gone.
I've only done 1 damage to him so far, but no. I'm going to use my ice arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, ice arrow.
You've got 1 pip on the die of hope if you need it.
And I've got no Gar.
Well, that's another pip on the Die of Hope.
So I could
Which
use a Gar.
could be you could turn them into a Gar, which you could then use immediately.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, so you're spending both pips on the Die of Hope to gain a Gar, which you then spend.
Come on, nice arrow. Give me a nice high number. Yes!
So 9,
10, 11.
11.
4 damage.
Wow.
Better.
Take the one off, pop a 5
We
on.
got a 5?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Phew.
Okay.
Enemy phase.
Yeah, so end of that combat round. Next combat round. Do I want to play anything?
I need to get 11 plus on the bow.
Nah, I'm alright. You've used some stuff.
3.
Oh, 3. Oh, rubbish. You're still 2 injuries.
Still 2 injuries.
Yeah.
It's always guaranteed to hit me. I'm going to use my potion.
Okay.
Back up again.
Your roll.
I'm using my short bow.
Right, okay.
Oh,
it's 11.
11. 4 damage. He's dead. Well, what do you know?
What do you know?
The wing.
Wow.
Arrow in its eye.
Good rolls.
Take that, Orc Warrior.
Okay, so the
Wow, that's lucky.
rewards. 3 reputation.
Oh, this is amazingly good.
Push on to 21.
It certainly
Get
does.
an amethyst.
Which I can put in my ring.
So what's the benefit of an amethyst?
+1 bag space.
It is. So that's a permanent one. You don't have to flip it over. And you get a silver card.
And I'll take this off then.
Yeah.
And I get a silver card. And I get this one, which
You
I
can
put in
keep
the
that.
bag.
And the reward of the space
It's a level 2 monster, which I can use potentially for
is
the
5
thieves.
gold.
5 gold.
And then you want to put a trade token on there because that is a place of trade.
Trade tokens look like these ones. Here we go. Okay, okay. Then I'm going to use my trade.
Right, so now you're doing all of that fancy stuff.
Yes. So I'm going to spend the money to unveil.
Right, so you get...
Up to 21.
Yeah, you get everything up to 21.
Core blimey, governor. There you
So
go.
we can pop them in this area.
Loads of them.
So are they the 2s?
Yeah, I think those are the 2s, yeah.
So they're the 2s.
The 15s.
So group them together. Yeah,
The 18s.
right. We'll do them like that. That works. We can get rid of this, can't we?
Yeah.
Basically, you
And
get
the 21s.
one from each pair.
Gosh. Gosh. look
Lots
at
of
that.
decisions to make.
Can I sold that throwing dagger first?
Yeah,
So
go
it might just make some decisions.
So you get 4 gold for
Swap
that.
that for a 5. Right. Lots of decisions to make then. That's prior to the thing.
And I don't know if we mentioned this earlier on, but each character comes with their own...
Oh, they do, don't they?
Yeah, each character has their own reference sheet, which has got a full list of everything on there. If you're not sure what any of it means, it's all clear in the iconography, but when you're learning the game, it's useful to have the sheet just to look things up.
Okay, well, I'll take the ice whip, I think, rather than the dark bond.
Okay, so that can go.
Lesser healing, I can use that at any time. Although the ice spear is nice. Oh, that's a tough decision between those two. Healing is good, but the ice spear is a lot of damage. I'm gonna take the ice spear.
Okay.
Lesser healing goes. Ice bow, which is obviously a lot better than my short bow, but it's a spell, not a
Yeah,
weapon.
it's an ability. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're running out of space for stuff.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to have all of this.
No way. I have to get rid of some of the things I've got, really.
And that's what the water essence would have done. Rather than you using it to heal, you could have used it to unlock this slot, and then you could have actually paid 1 gold to heal for 8.
Oh, yeah, that'd be loads better. Yeah, so I didn't I was going to roll
No.
massively well and kill it in 1 hit.
Yeah.
Almost. A malediction prior to the enemy's thing. That's probably quite good.
So yeah, before the enemy's roll, it gets -3 to its combat value, and it deals 1 fewer injury.
Yeah. I can't be all bows all the time. Ritual dagger. Good for damage. But then if that does less damage, the more I do, but then I heal myself. So if I haven't taken any damage yet, it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
and place a gem in a slot. Any type of gem on a gem slot. Three gems. I guess that means Gem Mastery. Let me read it. Gem Mastery. Outside of combat, place any type of gem on any gem slot on your equipment. For example, you may place a ruby gem on okay.
It allows you to place a gem on a different slot.
On a different slot. Oh, okay. Not so as exciting as you'd hope.
Okay, so that's your unveil done.
Yep.
What else you want to do at this place of trade?
I want to buy some stuff.
And you probably want to train, don't you?
Yes.
Let's have a look at the trade offer. So you're an alchemist, so it's the middle row.
Yeah. So I'm going to buy.
Don't forget you can refresh the offer for free.
Yeah, but I'm going to buy those boots. I like the look of those boots.
Okay.
5
so
monies.
Those boots have an ability on them that allows you to exhaust them to gain 1 movement point.
Yeah. So we get another one of these. Which is
another box of gems.
And then I'm going to buy the blue and green gem.
Okay. So you're buying that and then you're cashing it in?
Yep. Blue and green gem.
So you get a sapphire and an emerald.
More gems.
Wow.
So what do I need for up there? An earth and a 5 damage and a fire thing, but we haven't had much no fire stuff come out, have we?
No.
We're not going to do much on these, really, have we?
No.
Not much joy.
No, we haven't been doing the actual aim of the scenario, which is to revoke the elementals.
And we haven't got a wind and an air and elemental out, so I can't. I've got enough to do that one now, but there isn't any.
No.
Which is a pain.
And there might not be any.
No, so I might just slot both these.
So that's another. The blue one, the sapphire, is a movement point as well.
Double free movement.
Okay. Any other? So that was purchasing.
Yeah. So I need to possibly do some training. I've only got 5 money now, so I can't open these slots. I needed to do what you said.
So what can go here? Oh yeah. So you could put. Oh no, you can't put a normal weapon in there.
No.
Right. Yeah. I can in mine, so all the characters are definitely different.
Well, that blizzard's really good, so I want to keep that one.
Yeah.
Now, this slumber, we haven't got any fire elementals.
Well, there's no fire elementals. You could decide to get rid of that.
Yeah.
But if you do, I think you lose the essence that's on it.
But that essence doesn't give us me points at the end of the game.
No.
So it doesn't matter. But I don't have to unlock a slot then, you see.
Mm-hmm.
So if I've been off
get rid of
slumber,
it. So yeah, I think you lose the essence on it. It depends what it says on your sheet.
However, if slumber is removed for any reason from hero board, all assets placed on immediately return to the supply.
Yeah.
And then, what do I want?
Which is the best one?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the question.
Malediction. Yeah, let's go for the malediction.
Okay. So that's in there.
And does that cost me 3 money?
Yes, 3 money to train.
So 2
So
money.
you need 2 back.
Then I would do Ice Spear, but now I can't afford it. I'm 1 money short. Sell a gold card for money.
Don't think you can.
Can't you?
I think that's in a different scenario.
Is that only in the other one, is it?
I think that's in the other scenario. I think that's when you're playing solo.
Is that only so? Yeah. I'm used to watching you playing that. Okay. So I think that's it. Then I could sell my ring, but no, I want the backspace.
So if you were to sell the ring, it's actually worth 2 gold because there's a slotted gem in it. So things with slotted gems are worth 1 more gold. So you've purchased items, you've sold items, you've unveiled, you've trained. You don't need to heal. Did you want to refresh the offer anyway? If you don't want to, then...
Nope.
Okay.
Shame I haven't got 1 more money. Shame.
All done?
Yep.
Right.
Oh, wait a sec. I'm going to exhaust my booties.
Yeah. And you've got a sapphire as well, which you can use.
Yeah, and move here and get that treasure.
Yeah. So you flip the gem over.
Yeah.
Show you've used it. So we need...
A medium treasure.
We're going to need to explore.
Oh, yeah.
If you shuffle your tiles down. We have a fire elemental.
Of course we do. But it's a 3.
Now that you're not immune to fire.
Yeah. Luckily, it's not next to me.
Okay. So fire elementals, the effect of those is that whenever you move to a hex adjacent to the fire elemental, you take 2 injuries. And then you're going to take a level 2 treasure.
Yeah.
And you mark that hex with your hero token. There we go. Let's see what you've got.
I got 2 Gar.
You can use it straight away if you want.
Using it straight away. Brilliant.
Okay, there you go. Have 2 Gar.
All over that. Totally need more Gar. Need more Gar in my life.
Right. All done.
Yeah.
So the
time,
training part is actually the biggest part of the game, I think, where you level up. So
yeah, I had 3 levels of stuff to do then, didn't I? Basically.
Where was I going to go? I was going to get a ruby. Where was I going to get the ruby from? Here. I was going to sell this. Yeah. No, I think I'm going to sell it. And I'm on full health, and I've got loads of stuff, so I could probably have a fight this turn as well. Think this is what we want to do. Yeah, because that merchant isn't selling gems. The alchemist is selling gems, and the alchemist is all the way down here.
Past the level 2 monster.
However, there's water elementals, so I can do loads of healing.
If you're damaged.
Which I will be if I fought the monster. Oh, it's tricky. It's very tricky. I'm debating whether to fight this level 2 monster, because you just did.
I did.
You got lucky. You got lucky, but it worked.
Scary.
Yeah. That's the thing. I've got my thieving items. I've got my haggling items. I could buy a short bow. Is that better than my dagger? Probably not.
2 and 4.
No, I mean, my dagger is it's a reputation 4. I could do with some better equipment. Definitely do with some better equipment.
Weapon master.
Yeah.
Gives
but
you
then
stuff.
that's giving up.
Your opals.
Well, I don't want to give up the ruby. Then again, if I go there, I can buy that. And it would work. Okay. Right, let's do it. Let me use my trade token, trade action token for 2 movement to go here and here. And then while I'm there, I will fulfill both of these quests.
Doing both of them.
So I have to give in
4.
that and that.
You caught up with me on the completed quest then.
But
so
I get 2 reputation.
Mm-hmm.
And I get 2 of these tiles and choose one. So a lumber axe or a short sword.
Mm-hmm.
So are they better than what I've got?
Lumber axe.
Very probably.
Slightly.
Yeah. I'll take the lumber axe and I'm going to swap. Because you can swap equipment out whenever you want. So that's gone.
Then you do the same again.
And then I do the same again. I've got the 2 reputation, haven't I? An iron mace or a dart. Now, is that dart better than my throwing knife? Yes.
Just about.
So I'll put the throwing dart knife in there, and I will equip the dart in there. Okay, and then that goes to the bottom. Those are gone, but I have now completed 2 quests. So I'll slot them under my board like that. So I used my 2 movement. That was a free action. There are no more quests there for them, so there's no point visiting the weapon master now.
Rinsed him.
Yep. Wow. Did all 3 of his quests.
4.
Was it 3?
I did 2, you did 2.
4. Yeah, we did all 4 of his quests. Wow. Right, so I know exactly where I want to go next, but I don't have the movement points to get there. That didn't work out well. Now, there are portals.
Portals all over the place.
There are. I'm sure I could. Yeah, so there's an alchemist up there. So what happens if I trade at a place with your alchemist? I think I can.
You can pay me in money?
I think so. Trade action. You can only trade with merchants or alchemists if their hex has been liberated. Yep. When you liberate a hex, you put one of your trade tokens on it. So to perform a trade action, if there's another player's trade token there, pay them 1 gold. So I don't put my own token there.
Oh.
So you only put the token there to show that you liberated that hex.
Then you have to pay me every time.
And I have to pay you every time. I've only got 1 gold. But I'm going to be selling loads of stuff. So as long as I'm nicking things, yeah. So as long as I've got 1 gold, it's all fine. Now, is there another alchemist somewhere else that I can get to and have a fight?
This one.
With 2 movement points.
That's it. There's monsters in the way.
I don't think there is. I kind of wanted to go to this one. But it's so close to a portal, it's probably worth going to that one.
Fight that en route.
Yeah, well that's the thing. I've got a combat token, which I'll end up not using. But I can just use it next time. And it's the water elementals that I wanted to be near. So yeah, okay. So I'm going to spend... Oh, I haven't got a trade token. Oh, but I've got haggle. Right. So I spend that to move 1. To move to here. I then teleport to here. I then spend my other 1 to move to here. And then I use my... Oh, yeah. And then I use this. So I have to pay you a coin for the toll. And now I can haggle. And I can buy for -2.
Now, timing-wise, do you have to buy now?
No. I'm now doing the trade action. And during this trade action, I can buy something for -2. So I'm going to sell this dagger and the throwing knife.
6.
No, the sell price is actually pretty weak. So that only gets me 3 coins. And they're my tiles, so when you sell them, they're gone from the game. I don't think I want to sell anything. I mean, you can't sell Gars, but you can sell gems and essences for 2. So if I really wanted to, I could sell this. But I think I am going to buy this for 3 because I've haggled. So I get a discount of 2. And then I immediately trade it in for a sapphire and a ruby.
Yeah. You want to slot your ruby?
No, I need the ruby.
Need the ruby.
I need the ruby to revoke the water elemental.
Yeah. How many points do you get for revoking these?
So, yeah, this is one thing we've not covered. If you revoke 1 water elemental...
It's 30 points.
Oh, sorry, 1 elemental, it's 4.
Okay, 4. All right.
2 to 3 is 9. 4 to 5 is 15, and 6 is 22.
Wow.
So you are going to get points for revoking them. What else do I want to do while I'm here? I don't want to unveil. I don't want to swap any things around. Oh, we get a refill.
Oh, we do, yeah. Do you want to try nicking something?
No, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to do a refresh.
Okay. So all 4 of them go?
Yeah, so all 4 of those
you
go.
can do this twice as well, can't you?
No, that's if I've got the merchant.
So that's why merchant is different to the haggle as well.
So I'm going to do the refresh. Let's see what we get.
A box of gems. A box of gems. A box of gems.
These have been shuffled, haven't they?
Oh, some knee pads.
Ah. Okay, so I am going to start. I'm going to try and steal something.
Nicking the knee pads.
This might go wrong. I'm going to try and steal this box of gems.
Okay.
I've rolled a 9.
So yes, with -1 rep.
Yeah, unless I want to spend a guard token. Nope, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. So I lose a rep and I steal that, and I get a ruby.
Then we get
and an opal.
A potion.
And I am now going to slot the ruby, which means my health
loads of health
goes up to 1.
My health hasn't gone up.
Okay, I got loads of these. Got loads of gems now. Right.
Yeah, which is good. That's what you need.
Yeah. It's just the essences that I'm a bit short on. I think that's done. I think I'm going to end there.
Your war essence guy then.
And I keep this 3 combat token. End of the round?
Yep.
Right, round 5. Stuff refreshes. Gems refresh if you use them. You get 1 of each token. You'll go.
So I've got to decide where I want to go and what I want to do.
Yep.
I'm not damaged. So this water elemental, it's a bit of a silly billy. Not really helping me.
So if you were to move to this hex, you wouldn't take any damage because they cancel out.
Yes. But then if I moved into there, I'll take 2 damage.
You take 2 damage, yeah. Level 3 monster in front of a cave. Don't think we're ready for level 3 monsters.
No.
16 to 22 health, dealing 3 to 6 injuries each time they attack.
Got 7 health.
Yeah.
I need some equipment which gives me health, but I know no money. So I need money. I could potentially do that, but it's a bit far away. There's no portals next to the thieves, is there?
There are no portals down here next to the thieves. That's all. They're behind the mountains in a lake.
Yeah.
It's the perfect hiding spot.
So, first thing I do is I'm going to teleport here.
Using your...
Elementalist.
Yeah, okay.
So open that up.
So, we need to...
What's the story here then?
Okay. There you go.
Oh, fire.
Another fire elemental.
Oh, I got rid of my flame. You were like, that might not come out.
Yeah. They heard. They went, oh, yeah. Tasiri has got rid of her slumber.
Right, now
it is time to appear.
Confront this earth guy.
Are you now?
While I'm here.
Okay, so free action.
+2 to my roll. Courtesy of the earth fella. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yep, so you're flipping over your emerald gem to make it 11.
Yeah.
Right, so you get a level 1 treasure
And
an earth essence.
Earth essence.
There is your level 1 treasure.
Which is not needed here.
And there is your earth essence. So what have you got?
A money. Yay. Can I have a money, please? All the money's gone.
Better than a leaky net.
Leaky net. It's true.
Okay, and you need to put your interaction token on that hex.
Yeah. The elemental guy. Now.
And you're still not ready for revoking any of them. You need a sapphire,
the
fire
earth
essence, and deal 5 damage to it. Yeah. So
deal 5 damage to it or take 5 damage?
Deal 5 damage to it.
Oh, I thought that was take 5 damage. So how do you do that? And just
you do a first strike and 1 round of combat.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't attack you. You've just got to try and deal 5 damage to it.
Unlikely. In 1 round of combat. I haven't got the gem anyway because I used it here. Okay. I could do another.
So yeah, we're on round. This is round 5. 8 rounds max for this scenario.
Okay, I'm gonna use my boots.
Okay.
For 2
You
movement.
exhaust your boots and the sapphire for 2. They're separate things. You don't have to use them together.
Yeah, I want to.
But you are doing right. So you've got 2 movement. 1 to there. 1 to there.
Portal.
Yeah. To there.
To there. Then I'm going to use my trade double feet.
2 movement. Okay, so we have more exploring. This is not quite the last 2 tiles.
Oh.
What have we got?
It's an air fella.
Finally.
Finally. For an air fella I need an emerald.
We got a treasure hex here, and we got some nasty monsters.
So I use my 1 mining movement. Well, first I'll talk to this guy.
You're going to confront him?
Yep.
Okay.
Well.
So yeah, you put an interaction token on the space.
Confronting them all.
Roll 2 dice. Add 2.
7,
9.
8, 9. 2 of these then.
Yeah.
Which is probably what I want more than the other really in the moment.
So 2 mountain tiles. Choose 1. Discard the other.
Rocky stuff or blacky stuff. I don't need a black gem for this, do I? I'm going to take that one, go with that one.
So let's find out what that stuff is.
Not a black thing, onyx. Or
Iron ore.
Iron ore.
It's iron.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'm going to use my 1 movement. Go here.
Yep.
Middle treasure.
It's a level 2 treasure.
Certainly is.
Put a hero token on there. It's a potion which you can drink to either get 1 movement point or look at the top 2 monsters of a deck, put either of them on the top or the bottom.
Interesting. So 1 movement. So I could fight another level 2 monster. But now I've got that.
Yeah, so you've got a +8 to a hero roll whenever you need it.
Health is 8 to 10, isn't it? No healing. And 7 health. Let's do it. Why not? For Caution of the Wind. I'm going to use it
So you're drinking the potion to get 1 movement. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm moving here.
Which is the final exploration tile, which is slightly off camera.
But I don't think anyone's going to go to it. To be honest, a level 2 monster. So the wind. What does the wind guy do?
So whenever you roll dice, if they roll the same, nothing happens. But if you roll different numbers, you flip over the highest number.
Ooh. But so does the monster.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I've got this +8. Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
And I've got a +2.
So you're affected by both of these effects.
It's a crazy battle.
It is. Right. So you're affected by that and that.
I really need more health.
Okay, and it's a level 2 monster.
Yeah.
So flip it over and we'll see what we get.
Is a lizard warrior.
Right, so I'm getting 2 silver cards.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
There's 1 chaos token.
1 Gar.
1 Gar, which you're probably going to blizzard and get rid of.
Yep.
Okay, so first strike.
Okay. Where's my dice? There. So I'm using my blizzard. Monster loses its Gar.
Boo.
Yay. So, let's see what I roll. 8, 9, 10. But they're the same.
They're the same, so the air elemental power doesn't affect you.
Oh.
It's 10.
I used this, didn't I? 11 would have been good for 2 damage.
Yeah.
1 damage then.
Still, 1 damage.
So start.
Okay, first round of combat.
Yes. So before the enemy fights, I can malediction it.
You can. Yeah.
So I might as well.
Yep. So it's going to get -3 to its attack
Oh,
roll,
that's 1
and it's going to
damage.
deal 1 less injury.
So I should have waited to see what you were going to do first.
Well, no, those we're in step A, which is those things.
Yeah.
First the hero player, then the monster player.
Oh, okay. So I go first anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Not going to play anything.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll. So I roll a 4 and a 2.
So 4 flips.
So first of all, nothing triggers on there,
Right.
and then the 4 flips to a 3. So it's 5 plus 2. It's 7.
-3.
4,
So still 3 damage.
which is 3 injuries minus 1. So that at the moment would be 2 injuries.
It would. At the moment, he says.
So now we can do Gar.
Uh-huh.
I'm not doing any Gar because I don't have any. You could do Gar if you wanted to.
No.
And then we use the after monster roll effects. I'm not going to use any. So you take 2.
I haven't got any.
Okay, right. Healing.
Nope.
Hero attack phase.
Don't have any. Okay. This is very danger mouse when I've got not much health.
Well, it's a pip on the die.
By the way, I'm using my short bow. Should have said.
Ouch.
Double 1.
Double 1.
So do they? They're the same.
They're the same.
So they don't even
Doesn't flip.
Double
But if you rolled a 1 and a 2, it would have been brilliant.
Yeah. Well, brilliant is a strong word. Okay, so I'm 4.
You are currently 4
So if I use
because
this,
of the earth power.
12.
You're going to use it?
Yeah.
Earth essence in for 12, which deals 4 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Right, next round of combat. Monster attack phase.
When I haven't got the malediction, yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to play anything. I don't think.
Okay.
No, you can roll. Rolled an 11.
Oh, 11, so I get a thing
So
on
pip
the
on
thing.
the die of hope, so it goes up to 2.
That
And
flips.
it's plus. Oh yeah, that flips. So it's actually 6, 7, 8,
Which is 3 damage.
which is going to be 3 injuries. I am going to spend the chaos token to do a double mind control, which gets plus 3, and it steals a Gar.
Oh, cheeky.
So the Gar goes on there.
Steals the Gar, doesn't just
Yeah.
discard the Gar.
So it's up to 4 injuries. Unless you wanted to use your Gar. Unless we've passed the point of using a Gar. I just need to check
I
this.
don't think it'll make a difference.
Okay, but I just want to check this in the rules. So we are in the monster attack phase. So after a monster attack roll, starting with the monster player, then alternating back and forth, you either use a Gar token, or the monster player can play cards. So I can do Gar tokens and cards. You can do You can just do Gar tokens. But the thing is, I've now got a Gar token. So could I use the? I mean, where are we at the moment? Am I doing 4?
Yeah. It's down to 5 to 4. So I was going to survive whatever you
How
did.
am I doing 4? Because it's 6. Oh, yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, right. So there's no point in me using a Gar token. But I think I can use the Gar token that I steal in the same thing.
Okay.
But if you're not using a Gar, I'm not using a Gar.
No, that's it.
So that is it. You've taken
1
4
health.
injuries.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Those go.
those go.
And then it's all down to this.
And you need to do 4 damage.
I do some ice arrowing. And hoping for the best. Although this is...
I mean, you do have 2 pips on the here.
I do, and I've got 1 Gar.
Yep.
3 and a 5. So 5 flips.
5 flips to 2.
That doesn't count, does it? It's my initial roll.
No, it's your initial roll.
It's a shame.
So it's 5.
6, 7.
6, 7.
I'm going to use a Gar
Mm-hmm.
to reroll that one.
That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4 damage.
Done.
Done it. Right.
Phew.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's how you kill these level 2 monsters.
With 1 health remaining.
So the Gar tokens disappear. You get 3 reputation.
Yeah.
2, 3.
A
You
ruby.
get a ruby.
And a silver card.
There's the ruby. You get a silver card. You get that as a trophy. And you also get, where were you? You get 6 money.
6 monies.
6 money. And that is a normal hex, so you put a hero token on it. Wow.
Phew.
Big fight. But yeah, you're only on 1 health.
I am.
So close.
I know. So dangerous.
So close. Right. Are you done with your turn?
Yes.
Right. So, I think I know what I was doing, but watching you has distracted me.
I think it was watch till you participate because you have to roll the dice and everything.
So I think I know where I want to go. I'm going to spend my trade token to move 2. The first movement is here,
Didn't manage to get one there.
which doesn't reveal anything because we have no tiles left in the stack.
Level 2 monster?
And I've got a combat token to fight it. So, yeah, it's a level 2 monster.
Did you heal? You didn't need to heal, did you?
I didn't need to heal.
Okay.
Yep. So, off we go then.
Level 2 monster. Turn this round. Oh, actually, I'll use that to get a Gar.
Oh, yeah, at the end of combat. So, even at the end of combat, if you had 2 pips left, you can get a Gar. Right, okay. So, what are we fighting? A lizard warrior.
Okay.
Very similar to the lizard warrior that you fought.
It is, rather. It's his brother.
You get 2 silver cards.
We're running out of silver cards.
We got a discard pile. We got a chaos token.
And a Gar.
We got a Gar. So, first strike. I have a dart.
Ooh.
It's been a while since I've fought a monster. I've forgotten how it works. So yeah, I'm going to use the dart and I'm going to knock you down. Or try to. Where is this fight taking place? Not near an earth or an air elemental.
No.
So none of these effects are applying.
So we have got all 4 types of elemental out.
We do. Right, okay. First strike. Throw a dart at you and try and knock you down because I'm throwing it so fast. Roll the 6. It's not great. 5 would have been better. It's all right. It's
1 damage.
It's a damage, and you're at -3.
Put damage on there. There you go.
Hey, my damage.
True.
So yeah, I've done 1 damage, and you've been knocked down, so you're at -3 for this next attack. I don't think it's worth me spending a Gar token at this stage. Oh, I do have these. I do have a +1 whenever I need it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, need to remember that. Okay, so over to you.
Okay.
Before the monster attack roll.
I think
Uh-oh.
he's not going to do anything this time.
No gold cards.
Nope.
Right, off you go then.
He's been knocked down.
Make the roll. So you're at -3. Roll the 6. -3.
3.
Is 3, 2 injuries.
Yep.
Are you garring it up?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so I take 2 injuries. 2. So I'm going to use my lumber axe, because that's what I've got.
Hacky, hacky.
Yep.
Oh, it's a double 1.
It's
Snake
a double
eyes.
1.
1 on there. It's a miss.
Unless I'm going to spend a Gar.
Yeah. That's better.
So I'm at 6, 7, 8.
2 damage. Unless you want to +1.
I'll use my +1 to make it 9.
3 damage.
3 damage.
Better.
End of the first combat round.
Mm-hmm.
Next combat round. I'm not healing, so it's your attack. You are no longer knocked down.
He's no longer knocked down.
He's got back up again.
Yes.
Can't keep him down.
Double power strike.
Uh-oh. Is that a gold card?
Double gold card.
It's a good job you didn't have a triple one.
I know.
Then again, it destroys 2 Gars.
Does.
Oh, that's
just mean.
That's ridiculous. Oh no, I needed that.
I had loads of gold cards and I've been saving them up, but then I'm like, I haven't got a green kind of thing.
So you've got to do that before you roll.
Yes.
And now if you get a 5 or more, you're going to deal +4 injuries.
Yes.
Wow.
And I've destroyed 2 Gar, so...
You have destroyed 2 Gars.
Dice there. And I got a Gar.
Gulp.
9.
You happy with 9? It's going to be 7 damage, 7 injuries.
Yeah, I think so.
So 7.
Blammo!
Well, that changes things. That changes a lot of things.
You were being too nice to me, not playing cards, weren't you?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't have ones that good. Okay.
Ouch.
So they go to
cost me
the
two
Yeah.
gold cards.
Wow. Okay.
I got 4 silver, so I'm going to get a gold card back.
So it's me.
Yes.
I'm going to hit you with my Lumbrax. Roll a 6. This is terrible. It's 2.
2 damage.
Yeah, there's not much I can do. How many is that? 6. Okay, next round. Yeah, I'm in trouble.
Lizard Warrior. A 7.
7 is 3 injuries. That kills me.
Certainly does.
We have our first death.
I feel mean.
That is not part of the plan. Right, so I die.
That's the thing. Although it is like I'm playing the monster, I'm not playing me. I choose to use the cards, so it is me.
So I put one of my hero tokens on your character board. That means you're going to get points at the end of the game, and I'm going to lose points.
Mm-hmm.
The Die of Hope clears.
It goes on top of the
deck. Monster goes on top of the deck. I immediately resurrect at the church. I gain 3 Gar. I go back to full health. I lose any remaining movement points if I had them. But then I continue my turn.
Uh-huh.
And I've still got stuff that I can be doing. Unfortunately, not enough to get where I need to go.
There's a portal.
Yeah, but that still doesn't get me where I need to go. I need 1 extra movement point. I don't think there's anywhere I can attack. So, because I've still got this combat thing. I think I'm going to save the combat. So I'm going to move 1, and I'll move on to the portal. And I think I might just not
You've got no money,
use the portal. No. I didn't need money. I spent all my money. I've still got a bat. I'm carrying a bat around with me. I think that's it. I think I'm done. So yeah, I think that's what happens when you die. Now, if you die through any means other than combat, you lose 2 reputation immediately. Mm-hmm. But dying in combat, you don't. I mean, you kind of do, because that's -2 at the end.
Yeah, it's a swing.
Well, no, I get -2 as well.
Yeah, so it's a swing from both
And,
ways.
and you get, yeah. So I think we're done.
Yeah.
So we move on to round 6. Things refresh. Get action tokens.
Mm-hmm.
And it's your go.
I'll refresh my gems and boots. So, confronting the air elemental.
Yeah.
What's the
So
story with that guy?
this is quite dangerous, actually.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of dying when not in combat.
As fun as that sounds, I don't think that's a good idea. What I'm gonna
You need to
what I'm
get
gonna
some
do
healing.
is I'm gonna let's refresh them. I've got to refresh all of those things. I'm gonna use my elementalist.
Mm-hmm.
Teleport
Teleport.
here.
Yeah.
That's healing too.
You've teleported next to a water elemental.
Certainly have.
I believe that heals you too. Yeah. Oh, and when you die, you get a gold card. There was one thing that I'd forgotten.
Ah. Then I'm going to use the gem in my boots to move 1.
Yep.
Which is going to move me here, which also heals me too.
Yep. There you go. That's how you heal. Just wander back and forth around water elementals.
Now I'm in the trade spot for a normal shop, isn't it?
Merchant, yes.
Merchant, yes.
Which I liberated. So if you want to trade there,
certainly do. Have a money.
give me a money.
I mean, I haven't got a lot of money, but I can't unveil yet. But I think what I need is more health. So
I wonder if we're ever going to see these thieves.
Onyxes.
They're a bit far away.
Oh, yes. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, how much money have I got? 6 and 3. 6 and 3 does it. 6 and 3 does it. So I'm going to buy the helmet for 6.
Okay. So your health goes up by 2.
9.
And your current health goes up by 2.
6 monies. Then I'm going to spend...
Don't forget to refresh the offer. Well, not, sorry, refresh it, but just, refresh it. Ooh.
Gloves. I'll swap for gloves. Spend 3 money to swap out my ice arrow for my ice spear.
Okay. You're going to retrain.
Retrain, yeah. Because it's better. I think that's it for merchanting. I'm not doing anything much with these fellas.
And you could sell that.
I could sell that. I'll get 2 black opals.
Two onyx.
Onyx, which is better mining.
Yeah.
What's that?
So when you mine, if it's slotted, then when you mine, you draw 3 tiles and choose 1.
Tell you what, actually, I'm going to swap for 2 money and a rep.
Okay.
Because
push up to 25 rep.
Yeah. Which means I get 2 money. Give me 1 because I'm going to unveil.
You're going to unveil.
Yeah.
So you unveil your 25 tile, and you've only got 1 25 tile.
Ooh.
So no choice.
Dark Grasp. Ooh, wow. Before the enemy's thing, roll a low number, do a load of damage.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's a bit good.
Yeah, they do start to get good at 25.
No space for it.
No. And it costs you 4 to learn it as well.
Yeah, of which I've got no money.
Okay.
Okay, but that's cool. That's something to think about later. I then use my boots movement of 1 to move here.
Healing for another 2.
Healing for another 2, back to full health.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to chat to the...
You're going to
invoke,
confront the water elemental.
Which will get me a load of healing now, which I don't need, but you know. Now, does his ability and the double... Oh, no, that's air, isn't it?
You're plus 2 because of the earth elemental.
9.
So that's 11.
10, 11.
Yeah, so you heal for 12. You get a water essence. And you get a level 1 treasure. Water and you need to mark the elemental with your interaction token.
Yeah. Went under that guy. My treasure is a money. I've got money here.
What's that?
What I paid for something, I think.
No, you sold something for 2.
Oh, I did.
Just gave you the 1.
Yes, you're correct. Okay, now I've got these the 2 left. What we got there?
Looking very busy.
Combat-wise is going to still dangerous. Still dangerous. I can only use this to unlock that. You
could.
Can I use it any time?
Only when you're training. Yeah. Only during a trade action.
Yeah. But that's good that I've got that, because that'll be handy.
So just as a reminder for anybody watching the video, this is Elemental Revocation, where our objective is to revoke the elementals. We've been thinking about it for the last 2 hours, but we've not got round to doing it yet. I was close.
Now, you mentioned that.
Yeah.
4 silver for a gold, please.
4 silver for a gold. Yeah. But Mr. Lizard Warrior decided to eat my face off instead.
Water elemental.
Are you doing it?
Ruby. Gold.
Okay, we are doing it. Right.
I just noticed that I could do it.
So
I had the
to
ruby.
revoke a water elemental, you need a ruby, a gold card, and a gar. Right. So what happens is this gets removed from the board. It gets put on here to show that you've done it. We remove the hero token that you put on there, but we put it here. You've not lost it. It will still count for you. And then we replace this with a special tile because the elemental's gone. There are 4 tiles depending on which elemental it was. The water elemental is a heal 15 tile.
Wow.
Which we can both use, but only once. Yeah. And when you use it, you put a token on it.
Gosh.
Now, I did that from memory. I am going to check that what I've just said is true. Remove all interaction tokens from the hex and place them on the scenario board under the round track. Yep. They will be used in final scoring. Place the elemental on your hero board. You'll get rep for it at the end of the game. Cover the hex with a revocation token matching the revoked elemental. Each hero can use the effect of each revocation token once during the game. Pay 1 gold to each opponent who has a token there. Place one of your tokens on it, and then resolve the effect of it. Okay.
Now, this is going to be interesting, but also painful. I'm going to use 3 movement to go 1, 2, 3. Taking 4 damage from the fire.
So you heal.
I'm full.
Right, then here you don't take any because the water elemental and the fire elemental cancels out. And then you move to here, taking 2 damage from the fire elemental.
I do. I then talk to the thieves.
Yeah, so the thieves currently have 2 quests available.
And a ring.
So you are going to give them...
lose the gem.
Yeah. Which of those quests do you want to do? They're exactly the same.
Well, I haven't got a necklace.
Oh, is this one?
Yes.
Yeah. So you do this quest, you give them a ring, and prove that you've defeated a level 2 monster. Yeah, okay. So
don't get rid of that, I suppose.
Yeah, get rid of that.
And my ring. So I lose my gem, which is losing points at the end of the game, isn't it? But
you've done that quest.
I do.
So you get...
Oh, that's a level 3 treasure.
Yeah, you get a level 3 treasure.
Woof.
And you get a reputation, so you're up to 26. No, I don't know what these are like because I've never had one before. There you go. Let's have a look at what you got.
Oh, it's a leaky net.
So it's a potion.
For moving 2 even through hex with monsters. Oh, that's not very exciting, is it?
No. And you get one of these tokens. So you can use this at any time to steal something.
Up to a value of?
And that is a completed quest.
Up to a value of?
Up to a value of 6.
Yeah.
Which is 6.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, if you do, you'll lose a rep at the end of the game. But look at the current rep. You're on 26. I'm on 15.
Yeah. Interesting.
And the next quest has been revealed at the end of your turn.
Okay. I've got one thing left. Mining.
You could have mined.
I could have mined on the way through, yeah. Like I said,
but did you have space for your stuff?
Yeah, because I had the ring still.
Okay. So a slight undo. But as Rick was moving through...
I did a mine.
You did a mining action on the way. So you want to put one of your mining tokens on here? To the one?
Out the mining one, sorry.
Okay, and you get...
Just the one, doesn't it? You don't get 2 and choose. That was with the quest.
Some silver, I guess. Could throw the Orc Warrior away, unless you want it.
I don't need it anymore. No, I haven't got a necklace.
Okay.
Okay. Do I want to thieve something? No, you carry on.
Right. So I need to rethink. Maybe go somewhere else. No, I'll probably go where I started. It's a water elemental I need. I've got a Gar. I've got a gold card. And I've got a ruby, which is exactly what I need.
Mm-hmm.
So, free action. I'm going to teleport from here to here. I need to move 3. So I'm going to use my first combat token to move 3. I move 1 to there, 2 to there. I've still got 1 movement left.
Mm-hmm.
And then I use my other combat token.
This is the place where you fought
the
same guy.
It's the same
look,
one.
I've got no cards.
No
Be
cards.
Glad to hear.
Oh, well, that's good. Right. In fact, is it the same thing?
It's the same guy.
Did you fight him?
Nope. I don't think so. I thought you were fighting his brother, the one I'd already killed.
Oh, right. Okay. So I'm fighting the Lizard Warrior again.
The Lizard King.
You get 2 cards.
Oh, I get 2 cards.
You get 2 silver
we're out
cards.
Of silver cards, so we need some more.
So we shuffle the silver discard
I've
pile.
got some more here that I used.
Okay.
If you want to put the golds in there, your discard pile over there as well.
Yeah. Okay, you need 1 more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. So you got 2 silver cards, got a chaos token, got a Gar token. First strike. These should not be exhausted. I'm going to throw a dart at him, and I'm going to knock him down. Deja vu. Any
glad I don't have 2 gold cards this time.
That's what did me in.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a 5, which is 1 pip on the Die of Hope. Back to my old rolling standards.
But you get the 1 damage from the dart.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, it's fine. And I'm not going to... Now, you could spend the Gar.
I can't do it on your turn, can I? Okay.
Oh, no, you can't. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So I've done 1 damage, and I've knocked you down. Right, first combat round.
So -3.
We like...
No damage.
Unless you want a Gar.
Well, yeah, I think so. No damage seems a bit silly.
Nice.
3. 2 damage.
It's 3, 4,
2
5.
wounds. No, I've got -3.
Oh, yeah, so it's down to 2.
Yeah.
So it's 2 injuries. Right. Done. My roll?
Yeah.
Playing any cards? Doing any stuff?
No, nope, not yet.
Okay, going to bash you with an axe.
That's just me.
Roll the 3. I'm rubbish.
These are Paul's rolls are coming in. 3, so you probably want to use
I will use that to make it a 4 to deal 2 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Next round of combat?
Yeah. Going to enhance before the roll.
So if your final value is 6 or more, you're going to deal +1 damage.
Yep. Let's roll 5.
It's a 5. And you've no way of boosting it?
Nope.
So a 5 is 3 injuries.
3 injuries.
But that disappears with no effect. Nice. Right. Okay. My go?
Mm-hmm.
I'm using the lumber axe again. It's a 9.
9, that's better.
That is 3 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So
Yeah, next round.
I've got no...
Okay, so it's just down to the dice now.
A 10.
10. So I get a pip on here.
4 damage.
We've never had 3 pips. Oh, no, we did. Right at the start.
4...
This should be here.
I say damage, 4 injuries.
4 injuries. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I love it.
It's fine.
You're next to some water, guys.
Yeah. So... Yeah, I should do this.
You got this.
Yeah. Yeah. Lumber axe.
Loads of Gar. You should be able to do this. Oh, there we go.
10. So I don't need to do anything.
That's it. So you can get your Gar back.
Yeah, so I'll spend the pips to get a Gar.
Hey, killed him. Revenge. Rewenge.
Get my 4th Gar. He's dead. Right,
Whee.
I get
Ooh,
4
nice.
reputation.
4 ret.
And a silver card. Should check my hand size. Got too many.
Loads.
So I will get rid of those 4 silver cards for a gold card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I keep that. So I'm going to carry the lizard warrior around with me. What is on the space? It's a gold card. And also 2 gold.
Yes. And you can mine it for water if you want to.
Oh, so I put 2 mining tokens on it. But yeah, actually, I think... Have I got any movement left?
1.
I do. So I am actually just going to mine it straight away.
For
so
water.
I'll just put 1 mining token on it. For some raw rubies.
Double rubies.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big stuff.
Nice.
What else happens in the combat? I think that's it. I've got 1 movement left. So if you can move me onto the water elemental, please. Which heals me for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And now I think it's my turn to confront the water elemental.
Yep. Might just heal you back up again.
So roll a 6. Now. 6 is...
Got Laura Gar.
6 is not that great. but it does get a water essence. But do we need a water essence for anything? We do to quell the fire elementals. Oh, you've got a water element, but you don't have an opal.
Do not. Or gold card, for that matter.
So.
I used my gold card.
But he's pretty difficult to get to, that fella, as is this one.
It's right next to me. What do you mean?
So I think I might... How did you get there? Oh, you've got your fancy teleport.
Did?
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to spend a Gar token to re-roll the 1. I rolled another 5. So I've actually got 12.
So you got healing max.
I got the super healing. Now, am I allowed to select the one below that?
Well, I don't know. I thought that earlier.
I don't know whether you can. Let me just check. The rules
it's like you said earlier where you couldn't choose the other option on your attacking.
No.
So I don't know.
So confronting an elemental.
That's what you've rolled. That's what you get. That's what I'd suggest it.
Yeah. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So I get a water essence.
You're full of slots.
I fully heal.
Max slots?
Yeah, you can store these in these slots if you really need to. And I get a basic...
Your bat is stinking. You've had it for ages.
Yeah, I think the bat's going to go. So I keep that. Throw the bat away. Yeah, there we go.
Cool.
Alrighty. Now, I'm also going to revoke the elemental.
Thought you might.
So I have a ruby. I have a gold card and a Gar. The water elemental is revoked, so I put it on there.
And you put your thingy, which you should have put.
Oh, I should have interacted with it, so I should have put a token on it, and that token now goes there, and now that goes there.
Laura healing.
So we've both revoked 1 elemental. I still have 2 movement left, which I could save, and yeah, because that movement has gone. I think that's it. I think I'm going to save that 2 movement. So,
yeah.
Now do I have another ruby? I don't. I'd have to go to a place of trade to get another ruby, which I could.
Yeah, that double ruby you just found was really lucky.
Yeah.
That's going to really help you. Now there's loads of water guys around.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
That's jammy. That is.
I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to end my turn there.
That could be a game-winning ruby.
That's gone. That's gone.
Rubies.
End of the round. We move on to round 7.
Yes.
Everything refreshes. Gems refresh. Equipment refreshes. Not been using my haggle. I've got so little money.
Right, so it's my turn.
Your turn. Oh, action tokens.
Yes.
1, 2. Where's my trade token? There. Right, okay, off we go then. Now, we haven't been through the end game scoring yet. We'll do that, obviously, at the end of the game. But I don't know who's winning.
No. I mean, I think that's just really helped you because you're going to potentially be able to get 2 elementals, which is 9 points instead of
well, it means I've got to
whatever.
I've got to go somewhere and trade to swap it for the 2 rubies. And then I've got to travel around, and the water elementals are quite far apart.
Yeah, that's 3 away from there, isn't it? With a free path through. I've got to think of what's going to be best. Because I want to try and get another elemental. I therefore need to try and get a sapphire. Where am I likely to get a sapphire? Probably there. So I'm going to use this potion.
Yep.
Travel to even through hexes with monsters. So if I was to travel here, I won't have to fight.
Correct.
And I won't have to worry about the warrior thing, and I'll heal up. So I'm going to do that.
Okay. So you drink the potion of invisibility.
Yep.
And you're moving where? Here?
And then up 1.
And then there?
Yep.
But I think you have to fight here. I thought you meant if you move through it. Let's have a look in the appendix. See what the appendix says.
Yeah.
So this is a potion of invisibility. Receive 2 movement points. This turn, you may move through and or end movement on hexes containing monsters without promote. Right, there you go.
There we go. Cool. Yep. When I'm there, I'm going to mine in the water.
That's sneaky. You can't normally do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So mining in the water.
Because you're invisible.
Because I'm invisible.
So you put one of your interaction tokens on the hex, even though it's not liberated. So that's a quirk. but that's how it is.
Can I have a water one, please? And please give me a sapphire.
That's there.
Oh, it's over here,
Middle
isn't it?
one.
Sorry, yeah. Please give me a sapphire.
Yep.
Chances are not high, but we'll give it a go. What have I got?
It's a sapphire.
It's a sapphire. Amazing.
Now, I'm just reading the Potion of Invisibility. This effect immediately ends once you perform any other action or free action. However, in order to perform the action or free action in the hex, it must be liberated as usual. So you can't do that. It says, for example, if you use the Potion of Invisibility to move onto a place of trade with a monster, you cannot perform the trade action until the hex is liberated, so you can't mine there.
Okay,
Sorry.
so in which case, let's just rewind slightly then. I'm going to go to that other one with a level 1 monster on it.
Right. Not use the potion?
No, I'm not. Yeah,
So not use the potion.
Yes, not use the potion.
Move on to there.
Move on to there using my boot.
Yeah. Fight the monster.
Yeah.
And then when you've done with the monster, you'll then...
Yeah.
Mine
It's a level
it.
1 one,
Yeah.
so I'm not going to get the reward on the bottom of it, but... It's a gecko.
It's a gecko. 2 of these.
I'm not next to anything. So, first, I blizzard it.
Sure. Wrong dice.
Wrong dice.
Where did those come from?
I don't know. Well, it's a 4 and a 3. 7.
1 damage.
Yeah. 1 damage, doesn't have any gar, so 1 damage. Then it's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Before I'm maledictioning it.
Okay, yep.
-3 to its hit, -1 to its damage.
Don't think I'm going to play a card. No, not playing a card. Oh, we need this.
Yeah. Eight. So it's
Minus the 3
5.
for the malediction is 5.
So
2
damage,
injuries.
-1, 1.
1 injury.
Yep.
Healing.
Nope.
Your attack.
Yep. I'm going to Ice Spirit.
Oh, you know. You don't... oh, no, you do exhaust it. It's an ability. Yep.
Yeah. 8. 4 damage.
Dead?
Dead.
Dead gecko. So you don't get this because...
I get 1? Or...
No. It's if your reputation is 0 to 15, you would get that.
Okay, so this starts...
That means reputation.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. So you don't get that.
But I do get 2 monies.
Do you want it as a trophy or not?
Nah. Don't have the space
But
anymore.
you do get the 2 money for here, and then you mine it.
Have a 2 money coin.
2 money.
And then I do the mine that I was
And then you
going
do
to
the
do.
mining the thing. Yeah, you get that. Okay, there you go.
Swapping that one for that one.
Bin it.
Yep.
Okay, so you moved 1. You did the combat.
Uh-huh.
Did you use a mining?
I did. See.
There you go. Okay.
Now, I'm going to use this potion.
Okay.
Can you move me to here?
So you heal 2. You heal another 2.
Yeah. Back up to 4. Then I exhaust my boot to move 1 more. Move me here.
So you are at a merchant.
And a merchant.
You're going to trade.
Yep.
Okay. It's your merchant, so you don't have to pay.
It's yours.
Oh, sorry, it's my merchant, so you do have to pay. Thank you very much. I'll have a gold. Just have a quick look at Battle Cam. It's all very busy.
I'm going to get 2 sapphires.
So you're trading that for 2 sapphires. Okay.
I'm going to spend the water elemental to open up the slot.
Okay, so that slot is opened.
So I can put something in it. So obviously I've only got 1 money, so I can't put anything in there which costs money, but I can put anything in there that doesn't cost money.
Frost Wand.
Gem Mastery.
Okay.
Put 1 of them in wherever I want.
So I think you have to exhaust that to use it. Yeah.
Okay. Then... So I can use this at any time?
I believe so. Let me just read what it says in the appendix for those thieves. Outside of combat, anytime during your turn, you may discard a badge token to steal, i.e. take for free, any number of items that have a combined total purchase price of 6 or less gold from one offer of your choice.
Brilliant.
You can spend more than one badge token at the same time. In that case, you can steal items from one offer that have a combined total price of the value of all badge tokens used.
That's what I wanted to hear. Okay, so I'm going to do that. -1 rep.
I would have thought that rep loss would have been immediate, but I don't think it is.
Oh, isn't it?
Oh, no, it is. For each badge token spent,
Yeah.
to lose 1 reputation. So you lose 1 reputation.
Yeah, I'm taking this.
And you're stealing that. Right, okay. You can only steal from that because that is in play. If that wasn't in... If Dragon Slayer Towers wasn't in play, you couldn't steal. So Rick's just stolen that.
Which I'm going to use straight away.
Which you use straight away to get a fire essence.
Yep.
And an earth essence.
Yep. Wow.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, my Ice Spear and my Blizzard are used up, which is a pain. I'm not going to be able to do 5 damage.
So the fire essence is used once for 3 extra damage.
Yeah, but I need it.
Yeah.
For the earth element.
Oh, right, I see. Yeah.
Not that, not that. I've got no more tokens left, but I have got 1 movement and I can teleport to a wind or an earth. But I don't think there's any treasure or anything useful knocking around anywhere. No, it seems a shame not to use it, but oh-ho. Well, I might as well use that now. I'm going to be talking to this guy next time. And I heal for 2, but I'm full.
What are you going to do? You're going to try and revoke him?
Yeah. Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Right. Me?
Next turn. Yes, you.
Well, I need the ruby to get rid of that other water elemental, but it's just in a painful place. So I think there might be a better way of doing this. And I want to keep a trade token, but I do have 2 trade tokens this turn.
Do.
So I think I can do this. It means I'm not fighting.
Yeah, you've got loads of cards, therefore I'm not fighting either. I haven't fought for a while.
So I use that to move to. I go here.
Through that guy?
Sorry. That way.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I could fight him, but I need the 3 movement to then get here. So I'm going to trade at that space, which means I have to pay you a gold.
Hey.
I'm going to get rid of that for 2 rubies.
Ruby, no, yeah,
one of which goes there. The other one goes there. I mean, I could sell this stuff as well for 2 gold.
Mm-hmm.
No. In fact, I'm not using the trade token. I'm haggling. So now I can buy something at -2, and I can also steal something.
Can. There's a throwing dagger. There's a short bow.
No, this is alchemists.
Oh, alchemists. There's gems. A go-go. There's some leg plates.
There's some leg plates.
It takes ruby slots.
Yeah. So I'm going to try and steal the leg plates.
You can buy it for 2 gold.
Nah, why buy it when I can steal it? Okay, so let's get these out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I am stealing, or trying to steal the leg greaves things. It's a straight roll, not influenced by any elements. I rolled 4. 4's bad.
4 is bad. That's a fail and a -2.
So I spend a Gar token.
4 again.
Oh, well, 6 now.
Yeah, 6. That's still a fail and a -2.
Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, thief.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Caught you
Because
red-handed.
I need the Gar token.
-2 rep.
Oh.
Greedy.
What was the chance of rolling that double 1?
This is you we're talking about.
That's true. Okay, so I lose 2 rep.
Ouch.
And I didn't get it. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Should have bought it for 2 money.
I still can.
Still can.
I try stealing it. I couldn't steal it, so I'll just buy it. Yeah, go on then, I'll buy it. So my health goes up by 1.
1 in 36, but 100% for Paul. Yeah.
And I'm going to put a ruby in it. So my health goes up by another one.
You got loads of health.
14. Gosh. Right, okay. So that can now go there. Well, we've got a healing potion.
This came out a better chest.
Okay. I mean, what's my... I can't even unveil because I'm down below 18 now. Now, is it buy everything for -2?
Or buy one item because you exhausted it? I don't know. What does your character sheet say?
Character sheet says, haggle. Perform one or both of the following effects. Perform a trade action and reduce the purchase price of one item or the training cost of one ability by up to 2. All right, so for training abilities.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Not that you've got any abilities.
No.
Tons of them.
I think that's it. I think that's my trading done. So yeah, I could have actually fought that monster on the way through. I think I'm going to undo that.
Well, are you now?
I am. I'm going to take the 2 money back.
But this has come out now.
Yeah, but I've not seen that.
Game change.
Yeah. No, what I'm going to do, because I've just worked it out, let's put that back. That's still in the offer. What was my die roll for thieving?
Like, not very much. You got 6.
It was a 1, wasn't it?
Yeah, you got
So
6.
was it a 3 and a 1?
Yeah, I think so. And you rolled it again.
Did I only get to a 6?
Yes, I think it was a 6.
So what did I roll originally? A 3 and a 1. And then I re-rolled the 1 and got a 1.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend the other Gar token.
To re-roll again?
To re-roll again.
Okay.
Okay. So I got my money back. The health has gone down. That's got... Yeah, okay. I've undone it all. That's better.
Put your rep back up as well.
Oh, yeah. So I now rolled 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I get it for free.
And you get no rep change.
No rep change. And then I do the gems thing again. That bit's the same. But I've just worked out how I'm going to be able to get a Gar on my turn. So I could afford to spend the 2 Gar. So I haven't bought anything yet for -2. So now I'll take the potion.
For free.
For free. Because I can. So that's the end of my trade action.
Yeah.
Now what I'm going to do, I think I've got this right, I'm going to use my other trade token to move 2.
It's because you used my dice. That's why you don't rolled well.
Where's my dice gone?
That's why you rolled well.
Right,
There
okay.
you go.
So I'm moving 2. I go 1, 2. I use my combat token to fight the monster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So, it is a level 2 monster. This is where it might go all horribly wrong.
Warrior. The other brother.
Warrior. You get no cards. You get 2 chaos tokens.
I've only got 1 card.
And you get 1 Gar. So, first strike. I'm going to throw a dart at it.
You knock him down?
And knock him down.
Yeah. 6.
Yeah.
That's better.
1 damage and knocked down. Monster attack roll.
Okay.
At -3.
It's going to do a straight roll. 9. -3. 6. 3 wound. 3 injuries.
Not modifying it.
Nope.
So 1, 2, 3.
You'll go.
Playing any cards before my roll?
Nope.
I roll a 4. We're at it again. So I get a die, get a pip on the die of hope. I'm using my axe. It's a 4, which is okay. It's 2 damage. You okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Next round, I'm going to drink the potion.
Glug glug.
No, I won't.
No, you won't.
I have plenty of time. Oh, it's a 12. So that's another pip on the die of hope.
It's 4 injuries.
Any modifications? Changes?
Nope.
Right.
Can't get much better than that.
No, that's true. Any cards before my roll?
Nope. 5. You got up to 3.
Okay. I mean, 5 is still
Still.
it's still 2 damage.
It is. Whittling him down.
Chipping away with the axe.
Yeah, what's that going to be? 5 of 9.
It's 5, isn't it? So, yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I mean,
You've got this.
I've got that.
And you've got this.
And I've got that, if I need to. No cards?
Not yet. A 6. Mind control to Major Tom after the roll.
So you spend a combat token. So it's 6. So it makes it 11, which is 4. Yeah.
Your go.
So I need to do 4 damage.
You need 12 plus on your axe, don't you? Or 9 to 11 and use this.
Yeah. Yeah. Need big numbers. I'm going to heal.
Oh, yeah, good shout. Yeah, that saves you another
So
round.
I heal first.
Yeah.
Roll a 7. Yeah.
You could make it 8, 9 with 4 damage.
Yeah. So I can spend the 3 pips.
And your
to make it
clover.
Yeah, so 7, 8, 9 with
damage.
plus 1 damage. That's 3, 4 damage. Dead.
Yeah. Phew.
So I get 4 rep.
Ooh, that catches you up.
1, 2, 3, 4, and a silver card, and 1 money and 2 gars. That's where I'm getting the gars from.
Yeah.
I needed to kill it.
We need a liberation need jobbo on here. Or 2.
So I need to put
miners.
2 on it because I'm not mining it.
Ooh, you can.
Yeah, I can, but I'm not going to. I'll do that next time. Okay, end of combat.
Yeah.
Die of Hope clears.
Are you done?
No.
Nope.
1 movement.
1 movement.
I move to here. I heal 2.
Yeah.
I then confront.
Ruby. Oh no, you chat to him first.
Confront is a free action. Might as well.
Yeah.
Roll the 7. Oh, nice. It's heal 2.
Two middle treasures.
2 middle treasures. Is it middle treasure? Yeah, it's 2 middle treasures.
2 leaky nets.
Okay. So we've got a torn sling and
what's the torn sling
and a thing. Is the torn sling better than the dart? No.
Don't think so.
I don't think so.
Agreed,
but
Jim.
I don't really want these. I'm carrying them around. Get rid of them. Let's put them in here.
Yeah, they're worth money, aren't they?
They are. Okay. So I've confronted it.
Did you heal 2?
I did.
Yeah.
So I put a token on the space. And now I'm going to revoke it. Oh, sorry, yeah. I'm going to revoke it with a ruby, a gold card, and a gar. It is revoked. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. And then, why not, as another free action,
Use it.
I'm going to use that to heal for 15.
Yeah.
Boom. Right. Done.
Gosh.
Epic round.
Yeah.
That's changed things a bit.
Has he catching up a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do that guy as well.
Okay, last round of the game. So everything refreshes.
Yes. Well, I'm going to try to do this guy. Let's hope it shouldn't be a problem.
I don't think I'm going to be able to revoke another elemental, but there's no need, because 2 to 3 is 9 rep.
Ah, okay.
So revoking 1 more
Getting 4 makes no difference.
isn't... Getting
it
4
per?
does.
Is it per?
No. If you get 4, that's 15 rep.
But
If you can get 4.
chances aren't high, are they? So I've already
You've already confronted that one.
So I'm going to revoke him.
So your first free action is a sapphire, a fire essence. Now you have to spend them, and now you have to do the round of combat.
Yes.
If you don't deal 5 damage,
Yes.
you've lost these items.
So I'm going to blizzard him.
So blizzard him first, okay?
10. 1 damage.
1, so you've dealt 1 damage to it.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to use your clover to make it 2 damage.
No, because I'm going to ice spear him.
Okay. Oh god, that ice spear is
8.
amazing.
For 4 damage.
Right,
There you go.
so it's done it.
Done.
So this elemental here is revoked. So those tokens come off. You fall over. Tokens come off and go on here.
I got one of these guys.
And
What's that one then?
It is
Get 15 rep.
that. So basically, you can choose to take any one of those things.
Oh, wow.
Any one gem.
Yeah, I was going to say,
essentially.
are any of them useful? I'll have a ruby, because I can slot it.
Yeah.
Give me an extra health.
Okay. Right.
I used 2 of my spells. Well, I could place any type of gem on a gem slot. So there is that.
Yeah, you might not be having another fight this turn. Oh, you got your short bow.
Yeah, in fact, I won't have a... Do I want a ruby? Ruby is health, which is obviously handy, but having a +1 clover thing is also good, isn't it, for combats? Is what's going to best amount? This is where we get the points about how much points can I get now, and for what reasons. It was a bit Danger Mouse, wasn't it, that battle with the flip dice and the bonus. You've got a bunch of cards now.
I have.
Which you're going to not
1
care
gold
about
and 2
anymore.
silver cards that I probably don't need
so me doing
now.
a combat now is dangerous.
Yeah.
So what I don't want to do is die, because this is giving me the extra points from you. But killing something is good, because you get stuff. But mining is quite good. I've got no items. Where can I mine that's safe?
That's safe?
Nowhere?
That you can get to? Yeah.
Can't get here.
Can't get there.
Drank my potion.
Everywhere else has monsters.
Does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, unless you've liberated it already.
That's true. So if there's one of my mining tokens on it, or yeah.
Can't really get there. Well, through the portal, I guess. Okay. So I'm going to use foot on my helmet. Go here.
Free action, teleport.
Foot on my boots. Go here.
Yep.
Mine.
Pay me a gold.
Mine in the water as well, isn't it?
Yep. So you put one of your tokens on the space.
So there's 2 of yours and 1 of mine. Water.
Dive down to the bottom of the lake. And what have you found?
More sapphires.
More sapphires.
Okay, so I've only mined once. Money-wise, I haven't got much.
So let's show the end game scoring card.
That's a good point.
So this is the end game scoring card. You basically look up how many of these things you've got on here, and that's how many points you get. So for hero tokens on the board, how many have you got on the board?
Loads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, so that's getting you 5 rep. 1 more isn't going to do anything.
I think I've got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interaction tokens. How many of those have you got?
To those shaped ones.
Hexes, including 2 here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You've got 9 of them.
Also 1 more then.
Yeah, 1 more of them will get you 3 extra points. And then you get points for the trade tokens, points for if you killed another player, points for quests.
So I can do that.
And then we're not using elite monsters. So.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So I'm going to teleport to the air elemental. Have a chat to the air elemental.
You're going to confront him or revoke him?
Confront him. I can't.
Okay. So you put one of your tokens on the space, rolls your dice, see what she gets. And if you roll different numbers, you flip the highest one over.
Oh yeah, because of this thing. Ooh, tough. Tough to get high on these then.
Oh, it's a double 6.
Unless you do that.
So you get an air essence.
That's good.
Wow.
That went well.
And you get a level 2 treasure.
Air essence is not used on here, is it? Level 2 treasure, which is a ring-a-ding-ding.
You gave the last one to some thieves.
I did. Thank you, thieves. They don't want a ring, do they? They want a necklace.
They want a necklace, and they want the other one, I believe. Can you get back there? Is it worth looking?
No, I don't think so.
It's something about, I think you give them a lake tile and a weapon.
Yeah. So, I could combat.
You've got 10 health. You don't have your ice spear. You don't have your blizzard.
Nope, I've got malediction.
Uh-huh.
And I've got 2 essences. Essences worth points?
Yeah. Well, they sell for gold.
2 gold or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, that gets rid of the dice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's good, isn't it? But I'm next to the fella. I've already done that one, haven't I? So on that one. Cards worth anything at the end of the game?
No, I don't think so.
And Gar?
Gar might be worth something at the end of the game. No.
No cards.
Gems and essences are worth 2 coins each. And then every 5 coins is a rep.
Money. Not going to be able to get to that one and then that one. Okay. Well, let's go for it. Using my boots.
Using your boots to move on to there. So you're having a fight with a level 2 monster. So you have to use a combat token.
Or should I fight that one? Because it's got the +2. Do I want the
Yeah.
+2?
+2 is
They
better.
get +2
Yeah.
as well. Much damage a turn, that's the problem. Unless I go hit to the 4. So yeah, I'll do the +4 one. +2 one, sorry.
You going there?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're having a fight. Have you spent your fight
Yep.
token? Right, okay, so level 2 monster. There you go.
Well, though, this is dangerous because that's my 1 trump card on you at the moment. It's a Cyclops.
So I get no cards, but I do get 2 of those. And I get a Gar.
Oh, this is going to be dangerous.
Right, any first strike?
No, because I used it.
Oh, right.
So don't lose the Gar. So we need the +2 and we need the thingy.
So both of these elements are in effect.
Bye-bye dice.
Okay, so I'm only rolling 1 dice for this combat.
Yeah.
So that's going to be irrelevant then.
Not for me, it isn't.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
So what does that actually say? Is it definitely irrelevant or do you always flip it? Flips the die with a high value. So you
Okay.
always flip your dice.
So let's have a look what the appendix says about
Therefore, it will go from 1 to a 6 as well.
The air
'cause it's the
essence.
highest value.
the monster player may only roll 1 die for the remainder of the combat. If a hex is influenced by the air elemental power, the monster player ignores all of its effects on their remaining die.
Okay.
So you don't flip it.
Fine, all right. That's good that has the answer to that.
It does.
They've thought of everything.
Yeah. Right, so we are... You've done the first strike, which there wasn't any.
Yeah.
So it's now the monster attack,
Yeah.
and there's no modifiers to this, and you don't have any Gar.
I do not.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Is there?
-3 and 1 damage.
Okay. Okay, I'm not playing anything.
Right, roll your dice.
I'm going to roll my die,
Yeah. Still at +2.
so it's a 3. +2 because of the earth,
5.
so it's 5. I'm not going to use the Gar token.
Still 3.
3. 3 lovely points of damage.
There's a lot of damage, isn't it, with low numbers?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm going to have to
Healing?
do 4-4-4, aren't I? No healing.
Hero attack phase.
Yes.
Now, before you do,
Uh-oh.
what are you going to be attacking with?
Short bow.
I'm going to use a chaos token to curse you. So you're at -3.
-3. How mean.
Mm.
Let's see what happens. Double 3.
So the air power doesn't...
6. It's like the worst number to roll,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So it's 6, +2 is 8, -3 is 5.
Which is still 2 damage.
2 damage.
Yep, 2
I'm
damage.
going to do that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's... My go? So
Yeah.
I'm going to spend the other chaos token.
Well, that regenerating.
So I heal 1.
And that's an ongoing effect.
And it's an ongoing effect. At the start of the monster phase, it's going to heal 1.
That's going to be a pain.
And I get +2 for this and
And it
another
heals.
+2.
It heals this turn.
Yeah. It heals now immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I roll the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
3 wounds.
3 injuries.
Yeah.
And then this is now regenerating Cyclops.
I'm not going to be able to do this, am I?
No, I hope not.
Even if I hit it for... I'm going to have to hit it for 4. And then 4 would be 8. It'd be 7. It wouldn't be enough. Even if I hit maximum, it's still not going to be enough before you kill me, I don't think. Because of the healing.
Yeah.
Oh, cheeky. Shouldn't have gone with this fight. I knew I shouldn't have done it. 10, 12.
rolled 10.
Well, that flips.
6 flips to a 1.
Oh.
So it's 5,
6,
7. It's 2 damage.
Yeah, even if I do that, it's still not 2 damage. I've got this. But even if I do that, it's not going to be enough to do it.
So 2 damage goes on.
Yeah.
Then 1 comes off.
At the start of your turn, yeah?
Yeah, start of the monster attack phase, 1 comes off. Okay. I will roll my 1
My
dice.
spear, my blizzard.
Roll 6. So plus 2 is 8. 3 injuries. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Your go.
Yeah.
Might not have even needed the regeneration.
No. 6, that flips to a 3. 5, 6, 7.
2.
2 damage.
Okay.
I'm going up by 1 each turn.
Start of my phase. Heal 1.
3, 4, 5. 3 wounds.
Dead. Right. There we go. So 1 apiece. So I take 1 of your hero tokens. I put it on my board. Cyclops goes back on top of the deck.
Yeah.
These all get discarded. You get a gold card. You get 3 Gar. You go back to the church. You heal to full. Yep, so they're yours. You lose any remaining movement points, but now you carry on with your turn. If there's anything you can do. Probably isn't, is there?
I've got no extra bonus movements, and I've got a trade with 2 movement. But I can't get to any. Even with the portal, I don't think there's any treasure next to a portal. We'd have got that earlier, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Don't think there is.
Not mine or anything, or hand in any quests.
Oh, I forgot to put my tokens back.
Can't trade, unfortunately. That'd have been good if I could, but I can't. This is the last round as well, isn't it? This is it.
This is it.
This is it.
I should have reset as well.
Yeah, because I used that, and I used that, and I used my boot. I'll stay in the church.
Yeah, why not? Right, so my last turn of the game. I don't know what to do to get the most points. I mean, I could easily defeat a level 1 monster. It just seems a bit easy.
But do you get any points for that?
Well, I'll get rep. Oh, no, I won't.
No,
Yeah.
higher than 15.
Well, I'll get gold. It's like 3/5 of a point. But if I can defeat a level 2 monster, then that would be great. Got a gold card. Yeah, but I'm on full health. I've got loads of stuff. It's just where and how and who and why and many, many questions. Because all I've got, I don't have the fancy extra movement points like you. If I'm going to mine from here on the way through, then I've only got 2 movement points.
You got the expensive gears, can give you loads of stuff at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, so if I'm going to move 3 and fight a monster, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move 1 to here and just say hello.
Hi.
Then I'll move 2 and go 1, teleport, say hello,
Hi.
2. Okay, using the combat.
Level 2 monster.
So a level 2 monster for the final fight of the game.
With a
And we know
+2.
what it is. It's a Cyclops.
It's not facing me, it's facing you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You got your +2.
So +2 because there's Earth nearby.
Yep.
First strike. Oh, you get no cards. You get 2 Chaos tokens. And you get a Gar. Okay, right. Are we ready for the final fight of the game?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to throw a dart and we're going to knock you down. I've rolled a 4, which is a pip on the die of hope. +2 because of the Earth, which is 6, which is a damage, and you're knocked down. So 1 damage on the Cyclops. And first combat round.
Okay. I'm gonna not do anything yet. I'm knocked down.
Okay, so you're at -3, but +2. It's a net -1.
8.
So
10 -3. Yes, it's 9,
7.
isn't it?
8,
Yeah, 8
10,
-3,
7.
Yeah.
3 injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What was it? Was it 7?
It was 7. Yeah.
So after combat,
After combat,
+3.
you get a chaos token back. +3 to 10.
Card.
And a silver card. So it's actually 4 injuries.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can now use your Gar tokens against me.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. My roll?
Yeah, you are cursed.
So I'm at -3, but +2. So it's a net -1. I'm using the lumber axe.
Oh,
10.
nice.
So 12, 9. Yeah.
9, 3.
You could use your Gar if you wanted to.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. So you spend the Gar, re-roll the 6. Okay. So what is it now?
Let's add this up.
It's 8, -2, 6, +2, 8,
-3,
5,
5.
2.
He's up to 3 now.
Okay, right. So that's gone, that's gone, that's gone. That was my attack on you. So it's now your attack on me.
10.
Ooh, that's a pip.
12.
Did you roll high last time? Did we miss a pip? Maybe not. 4.
So yes, it's
Yeah.
12.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I was getting a bit confident.
Cyclops is a lot of wounds.
It is.
Injuries, I should say.
Okay.
Yep. You've got a Gar.
I have a Gar and I've got 2 pips on
And
the
you've
die
got
of
a
hope.
+1.
And I got a +1. So lumber axe.
Yeah.
There's a chaos token left. Do you have any cards?
No cards
Okay,
left.
so we're good now. Ugh.
God.
4, so it's another pip on the die of hope.
Which is
Up to
good
3.
for +1 damage.
And it's still 2. Oh no, it's actually 6.
So 4, 5, 6.
So
Yeah, which is still 2.
yeah.
2 damage.
So I'm okay with that. Yep, I'm okay with that. I think. Gulp.
8, 9, 10. Another 4.
I don't want to take another 4. But I need to do 5 to you in my turn. And I can't. No, I can. Oh, I might die. That would be terrible.
That's what I thought when I died.
I do have a water essence which can heal me for 4,
Yes.
which I'd forgotten about. So I take the 4.
Okay.
Okay? And then on my turn, let's see what we get.
8.
Okay, we've got 8,
So that's going to be 10.
which is 10.
Oh.
Yeah, so I spend the Gar.
Okay.
Ooh.
So it's 7, 8, 9 now.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Yeah.
12,
For 4 damage.
4 damage. No, in fact, I don't need that.
Just use
I
that.
spend 3 pips for that, 5 damage.
Nice.
Wow.
Lucky, just. But I suppose you had the water essence to save you.
Yeah. Yeah. So that died. Did that.
I needed to kill you that, didn't I?
4 rep.
Because that's going to put you in the lead.
1, 2, 3, 4 rep. And a silver card.
Yeah.
And whatever's on the space. And it's a mining space.
Which you've got a mining token left?
I don't know.
No, you don't. Get a Gar and 2 money.
I get a Gar and 2 money. And that is end of the game. So now we do...
I can't believe you had that healing gold card. That really stopped me killing
Yeah.
that guy.
So now we go to final scoring.
Yes.
Whew. Oh, and I can keep this in my backpack. Yeah, no, I'm going to exchange that for that.
Is there a person in your backpack
No,
worth anything?
no, it's just fun. I'm just going to carry a Cyclops around in my backpack. Right, okay, so at the end of the game, we basically do the adding up of all of the scoring. And although this is described on the reference card, I'm going to go through it in the rule book to make sure we get it right. So, final scoring is where? Here we go. Remove all hero tiles from your hero board and gain gold equal to either the training cost or the purchase price. So, for example, on my board...
You first?
Yeah, so that's 4, 8, 9, 10, 13. So I get 13 money. Do you want to do yours?
3, 6, 9, 13 money.
Okay, 13 money. Right. For each unlocked hero slot, i.e. a slot that you just removed a tile from, and any other slot that was unlocked and marked with the token, gain gold equal to the unlocked price. So basically I get an extra 9.
15.
I'll put 1 in, put 11 in, and take a 20 out. So you got 15.
Yeah.
Have we got a 5?
Yes.
Okay, right. Remove all of your essences and gems on your hero board and gain 2 gold for each one removed.
On your hero board or not slotted?
On your hero board. Note, gain gold even for gems put on equipment tiles, but not for essences on ability tiles. So at this point, they are worth 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
8, but then essences as well?
16.
Or not essences?
Essences, yes.
So 10.
You get 10. Remove all items from your hero board and gain gold equal to the purchase price. I get 10, I get 21.
18.
21. You got 2.
I have.
For each unlocked equipment slot,
They're all unlocked.
gain gold equal to the unlocked price.
Yeah.
Okay. Each natural resource tile on your hero board. That's a treasure.
One of these?
Yep. So you basically redeem it. If either of the options includes reputation, you have to gain that.
Nope.
If neither option includes reputation, gain gold equals the highest selling price. So you get 6 gold.
6 gold. That's all right.
So it looks like I trade that in for an amethyst, which then gets me 2 gold.
Which is the same as selling for its value. Yeah.
Yeah. But do I get this as well? Oh yeah, I forgot to remove that. So that was 3. Let's take a 5, put a 2 back. Right. Don't get anything for me Cyclops.
No.
It's a shame. Right, so
You've got this.
you now get 1 rep for every 5 money.
40, 60.
14.
63. 4, 8, 12, 12.
12. 37. Right. Next. Now we look at the scoring table. So, scoring table that we mentioned earlier on. First of all, hero tokens. So treasures, liberated hexes that are not mining hexes or places of trade.
So
It's basically, yeah, tokens on the board.
tokens.
So how many you got?
So let's take them off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Any more around there? 8. That's the point thing, isn't it? 8.
So that's 5 rep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've got...
That's a 1, 2,
What?
3.
Is that it?
3.
I thought I got more treasures than that.
I was nabbing a lot of the treasures.
That's nothing. Right, okay. Next, interaction tokens. Elementals, mining hexes. Now, this is a bit weird because I've got 2 tokens on there, but I don't think I should have 2 tokens on there. I think for final scoring, that should just be 1.
Okay, I'll take that off.
So I've
Yeah,
got
and that one.
Oh, did I not mine there either?
No,
because that was the last thing. Yeah, okay.
So my mining things and these, are they all 6?
Yeah, all interaction
1, 2,
tokens.
3, 4, 5,
You got
6,
loads of these.
7, 8,
9, 10.
9, 10.
Yep. Okay, so 10 of those is 5 rep. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's none.
Didn't you talk to the animals a bit more?
Wow.
6.
That's nothing.
Nothing.
I needed one more. Trade tokens. Liberated merchants, alchemists, and hexes around Dragonslayer towers.
Want to say 1 each?
I think so. I got one down here, you got the one up there.
Yeah.
So we got 1 each, that's 2 each. Okay, next. Other defeated hero, so hero tokens of opponents you defeated in combat. We both defeated 1, so that's 2. You're now 51. Quests.
Oh, yeah.
I did 2.
I did 3. So.
That's the same.
Yeah.
2 each. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then lose 2 reputation each time your hero was killed in combat.
Oh, if you have 2 int tokens on 1 hex, you score both.
Oh, it does count, does it?
Oh.
Okay.
So because you didn't mine it. So you didn't
Right,
get the bonus
okay.
of doing that.
So it's actually, instead of having 6, I had 8, which is 2 rep.
Yeah. There you go.
That's it.
What about these?
Oh, yeah. We both got 2, so we both get 9.
So what are these last 2 things? The crown
1,
and
2,
the star?
3,
Sorry.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the crown is for elite monsters, which we're not using.
Yeah.
And the star is how much you get based on what's on the table.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Close.
So you did it.
Did it?
You just picked me at the end.
It was these things. Running around everywhere.
It was the shields.
Yeah.
That you got 5 rep from your hero tokens, and I had 3 hero tokens on the board and didn't get any.
Yeah. Which
So
totally swung.
that was really weird because I thought I was going around and picking up treasures as well, but I clearly wasn't.
You were getting treasures from other things, I think.
Yeah,
Mining
I don't know.
and stuff.
But yeah, you did hoover up a lot. I got that treasure early on because you got this one.
Yeah. And I moved and I got this one here and this one.
I think your teleportation.
This one, yeah. Teleporting to the portals, grabbing the treasure.
You used that as well.
I did.
So you should have put a token on there.
Oh, okay.
If that made any difference. No, I think you had 8. So that would
Yeah,
have
to
been
make it
9.
9 instead of, yeah, 1 shy.
Yeah, so you teleporting around.
Or would that be one of them or one of them? Because I suppose it's where that was, wasn't it? So that comes off and we replace it with one of them.
It's one of these.
So did we do the same with that on the healing one?
I did. I put one there.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, so I did that. I should have used that.
I should have used that.
Yeah. If I'd have just used it,
yeah,
I'd have got a token on the board.
I'd have got 4 extra points.
And I would have got 2. So you'd have still won. But yeah, it was the first time playing the scenario.
Yeah, that was good though. It ended up not as long as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. But that's an 8-round scenario.
It started to get faster, I think.
And the thing is, you could play this scenario again with the same characters and it would be very different. Even if you used exactly the same tiles.
Yeah.
The way that they come out and the order in which you explore is gonna change the map. But for those people watching, what you didn't see is before the game started, I created this deck of tiles based on the table in the book. And there's a whole load more tiles in the game. And in this game, we had the weapons master and we had the thieves. But there's like 4 different ones from chapter 1, 4 different ones from chapter 2. So every encounter that you're going to have when you play it is going to be different.
And the fact that the fire elements are all on the 4s, pretty much.
Yeah, the fire elementals didn't come out till late.
Yeah.
Again, that was just
luck.
That was just random. But we both took different approaches as well. I went with items that increased my health.
I didn't at all.
You were very squishy until quite late on.
I got a whole bunch of abilities. You didn't get so many. I unlocked a bunch of things early.
Yeah, I didn't even unlock my 18 tiles.
I had a lot of movement around.
Whereas you unlocked your 18s, 21s and your 25.
I didn't actually have the 25.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had lots of free movement around as well, which was helping me bounce around, especially in the teleport and portals and everything.
So neither of us fought a level 3 monster in the game, but let's have a look at what you could have won. That was the level 3 monster.
16 health.
Lord of Bats.
4 cards.
Yeah,
3
so
oh my
yeah.
God. And a -3 constantly.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I'm glad neither of us fought a level 3 monster because it would have been...
How?
Well...
You have to get really good weapons? I suppose you've had this Dark Grasp.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 2. It did 8 damage to it.
The thing is, we didn't get to the end point. We got to the end point with these characters for this scenario. If we'd have played a different scenario, it would have been, you know, if we'd have played a longer scenario or Elemental Revocation 3, where we start on 21 rep, we'll be fighting the level 3 monsters. But I think the level 3 monsters are designed to be your, you know, endgame monsters for scenarios which go longer than this.
Yeah. Cool. Very enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yeah. And yeah, it was what, 3.5 hours for a 2-player game? I think 2 players probably the optimum. 3 players if you've got all day, or 4 players if you really want a super long game.
Yeah.
But yeah, lots of stuff going on. Anyway, we're done. We're going to wrap things up. Thank you very much to everybody for watching. Thank you very much for Dire Games for sponsoring this video. Thank you very much to all of my Patreon supporters for funding the channel. If you do like the content that I create, obviously make sure you subscribe to the channel, but please consider supporting me at patreon.com/gaming rules. Thank you very much to everybody for watching. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.